They were actually better this time.
They were. Right
because
you know what?
I'm banging them out there with the
you know
Discord
what
too.
Blows my mind is that damn Brad reel. Every time I open our Instagram,
It's got like
we still get
200,000 likes or something insane.
It's ridiculous.
Are we off and popping here?
I think. Did you notice a couple weeks ago that it hit like it must have hit the algorithm of all the like high school kid F1 fans. We were getting a ton of we got like 5, 6, 7 followers, and it was like I would look at it and it's like, oh, you're like
someone called us gays today too on it.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Said all the new guys are all gays. I was like, all right,
cool,
well,
whatever.
Hater.
Caught me.
Hater.
But I saw it was all we had like 4 or 5 followers last week, and they were all like, you go look at their profile and it says like the initials of their high school, like 28. I'm like, what are you, 15?
Yeah.
And their page is nothing but F1 stuff. I was like, I think you're in the wrong place.
Yeah. Nice.
Come on, Steve, you can do it.
Dude, this mouse is not liking being this far away.
You can do it.
Trying.
There it is.
There she is.
Proud of you. Hi, Kevin.
Oh, Kevin sent you something. No way.
Kevin, you sent me a rant. You send me 97 texts in a row all the time. What is this any different? Yeah, I'm not fucking reading that, dog. Nope, not right now. I'll read that later. This guy, books.
Brother,
Christ.
you sent him a Lord of the Rings
I haven't read a
novel.
book since Clinton was in office, and I'm not reading that.
I did not.
Okay, I'm reading it because now I want to know what it is.
Sexual relations with that woman.
Damn, that's old, Joe. You were 2014 years old?
That's adorable.
Oh, yeah, because SportsCenter is an absolute joke.
Oh, what? What happened? They didn't say
He
anything?
said that they were on SportsCenter and just butchered it. Like, no surprise there. They don't give a shit about us. It's just a miracle we're even on SportsCenter. So we'll just take the publicity. No
I'm
matter
honestly
what.
surprised they didn't use the AI picture.
Like the podcast was on it?
What?
No, like NASCAR.
NASCAR.
NASCAR was on. Yeah, we were on SportsCenter.
I wish.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That'd be
saying,
awesome.
dude.
Yeah, I'm a vampire. I thought I was the vampire of the group.
The world
What do
is
you
a
mean?
vampire.
You tame the most out of any of us.
Yeah, but they all say that I'm a 700-year-old vampire. I do kind of sleep like a vampire, though.
How so?
Arms crossed, feet crossed.
Hanging
On my back,
upside down
yeah.
from a pipe.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Why do you think I'm so comfortable in your camper? I'm
You
against
are
the
a
ceiling.
Disgusting human being.
It is a little vampire-esque.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
wrong.
Not all the time, but a good amount of the time.
I accidentally.
do
Colonial
have
vampire.
a picture of Kyle glistening in the sun.
the other last week,
Why do you think I have to wear these
I've never
rings?
seen him in a mirror.
fell asleep last week on my stomach. Woke up the next morning, neck hurt for 3 days. I was like,
Oh,
why did I
yeah.
do that?
Like stomach down, face to the side
No,
kind
like,
of thing?
like
or-
yeah, like face down, but like this way.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know why. Middle of the
rough.
night, I rolled
And his
over and it
ass
was
hurt. He
it
can't
was just
explain it.
it was just it was just comfortable in the moment. I think it was because of where dogs were positioned. Yeah. The next morning, I was doing the thing at work where like, oh, someone called me. What?
Yeah,
Like,
whole
the
body's
whole
gotta
body
rotate.
turn.
Yeah.
There was no neck turn.
The fuck is up, Denny's? Norm, it also smelled like vanilla, weirdly enough. I don't know. You said it hurt and it smelled like vanilla.
Is that the flavor you used that night?
That must have been. All right, this is the Some Things
Oh,
Not
Weston, what's
segment of the show, which we call Off Track. So-
Weston, what's it like to work on your car and not have rust? Because I bet you those brakes are just falling apart.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you imagine how nice those bolts
No,
are coming
our
out?
brakes fall apart.
Dude,
No,
we don't, not when we want
intentionally
them
falling
to.
apart.
dude
I didn't-
the pins that hold the front pads in, I bet you they're just sliding right out.
What pins?
It becomes. I remember
Well,
doing.
no, the
Those pins aren't. I
The
thought those were like
Tundras-
stitches that they just eventually go away.
newer Toyotas are fun. They don't have brake hoses.
Ew.
They're hard lined from the knuckle to the caliper.
Yeah.
So to take the caliper off,
Mine's
you
like
have
that?
to bend the brake line.
You
I don't
can't
know
just
about
like
yours. I've
fold
never
it.
worked
You
on
can't
your
just like
trucks.
fold it out of the way.
Yeah, normally you have brake hoses
Yeah.
attached to your caliper.
Right.
You just hang the caliper.
Yep.
Newer
Nah.
Toyotas, at least
Hard
up
lined.
until his generation, are hard lined.
I
That's
remember
cool.
So you
though.
literally need to bend the
Oh,
brake
it's
line.
Not.
10 minutes to get his rotors off. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I mean that's not.
That's not out
That's
of
not
this
bad.
world.
But I'm just saying, like, like I remember when I was a kid doing brakes on my cars, like the Saturns I had. It was normal brake procedure for me to take the pins out, go over to the bench. My dad has a bench like wire wheel,
Mm.
Yeah.
and clean them,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
grease them. I remember talking to my buddies that lived in Florida, and they're like, "Wait, what step is that in the brake process? Because that's not. We don't. What do you mean you have to wire wheel the pins?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's completely normal every single time."
Yeah.
And they were
Born in
baffled.
New England, dog.
They
here,
were
yeah.
so confused. as-
Maybe it's because it's 2-wheel drive. Maybe it's slightly different.
no true.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
Like my Tundra, I had Tundras, 4Runners, Tacomas. Like my Tundra, I had to do new brake lines in the front
That's wild.
Yucky.
because you couldn't. You had to bend them. and they would break.
Yucky.
Scumbag, what do you got for the folks? Anything special?
Not much. Did my taxes, which that's gonna be fun.
I gotta do those.
I don't do mine.
Uncle Sam, pretty generous this time.
Yeah.
So that was fine. Got my
Carter Upley said bump.
Yeah, I haven't gotten it yet.
Hey, Carter Upley said bump the audio a skosh. It's a little quiet.
All right, you want a little
got
bit
it.
of volume in the old ones and twos? How's that? Tell me if that's any better.
That looks better on our. Yeah, that's about
how's
where we
that?
normally
Yeah, it
are.
should be.
It's tricking and tracking.
I
It
think
should
the
be
board was
just-
just a little light.
Into the yellow when my stupid ass talks.
Yeah.
So it works
Yep,
out
yep,
well
yep.
that way.
So yeah, Uncle Sam,
Yep.
Hell
he's,
yeah.
He's pretty good to me.
it's fucking sick.
Me and the wife.
He's
Wasn't
really
just
good to
me.
Kyle too. Ipso facto.
And
Well, they're probably related.
the wife approved me for a Honda Grom,
Yeah.
so I will be buying a Honda Grom.
He's gonna buy
in the
that
next
Grom
couple weeks.
before he pays me back.
Oh, 100%.
He's gonna show up. He's gonna show up on the Grom to pay me back.
No, he's not even gonna make it that far because you're gonna find him and run him the fuck down.
my Grom now.
Scumbag, pull up the clip from Gillian Keeves where they're riding a Grom together.
This is our Grom
This is
until you pay
our-
me
yeah.
back. I'm just,
What are you
I'm
guys
just
gonna do first?
Holding the belly on the way to work.
Yeah.
There's a scene from Gillian Keeves,
Which I
where
don't never heard of that before.
It's Shane
Shane
Gillis.
Gillis.
It's his old sketch
Oh,
show
okay.
they
Yeah.
did. And he's like siphoning gas out of a car in a parking lot. And a girl walks up with some really well-dressed dude. And it's like his ex-girlfriend. And the entire time she's like, so what's up? He's like, nothing. And he's just like coughing up gas.
Nice.
But the end of the scene is the camera pans and his buddy, who's much smaller than him, is sitting on a Grom. He gets in the back with a gas can, just like puts his legs up and they just ride off.
That's gonna be us. So that's gonna be sick, dude.
Yeah, it'll be fun to keep
Bob
something,
Isis.
Just be
miles
careful
off
on
the
those.
truck.
Just be careful on those things. We know.
Let him
What-
finish.
Yeah,
just-
I mean,
I'm
Jesus
just-
Christ! Like it's only gonna be like two in work, like back and forth, like maybe here every now and then. But
How
like,
far is your ride from here?
from here? 35 minutes.
That's a long way on a
40
Grom.
minutes. Yeah, but it's all back roads.
Back roads.
Oh,
Doing-
okay.
It's
Yeah,
all
30
back
to
roads.
40.
Like, yeah, it's all
That's
like
not bad.
40 mile,
Wasn't it-
mile an hour roads.
Wasn't a Grom what Doug killed himself on?
He didn't die.
Well,
No, like I told Tammy, I won't kill myself, but I could get hurt.
yeah. There's a
Kyle,
chance.
just leave the slider open.
He can just
and
drive right in.
Scumbag
Yeah.
will just come skidding in every day and hit the fridge.
Oh, sorry, I'm late, guys.
I just have a big net in here. People are like, oh, you got a simulator? No, that's a scumbag catcher.
There's just a
Yeah, right.
mattress leaning against your
It's a
fridge.
giant net.
That's
Oh,
gonna
we
be
gotta,
fun.
we
though.
gotta
Let's
make
be right.
Scumbag a
Yeah.
cut to wear.
It'll be fun. I just something different.
I know
Yeah,
I'm getting
Groms
Steve
are
for
cool.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Assless chaps.
I already have those, so
Did
get a
you
different
grow out of
color.
your pair or something?
Yes, I did. Yeah,
Just give 'em yours.
yeah.
I need red ones. I got black already.
Oh Jesus!
Or American flags.
Nice.
American flags.
I'm getting them ape hangers for it.
Had Ryan, Mike, and Joe Booth over for the 500.
Nice.
That was a pretty good little time there. Sat there on the sim rig with the helmet on just for fun, ripping around laps while they're doing laps too.
Win 25.
Yeah.
Nice.
What helmet?
One of the guys at work gave me a motorcycle helmet.
Did you already buy a helmet for the Grom you don't have yet?
I actually ended up gotten gifted a helmet, and then I was talking to Tammy about it yesterday, and I was like, she's like, "Oh, maybe," and I was like, "Well, I already got a helmet."
Nice.
So,
Nice. That'd
Yeah,
be
you know
fun.
the thing that costs $120? I have that already. So let's
What?
buy the $8,000 Grom.
Listen, we've all
Nah,
done it. We've
Groms are
all
cheap.
done it.
They are
Brand
cheap.
brand new, no miles on them, $3,700,
That's not. Wow, I want one.
They're not bad.
I should
No.
buy one.
dude. And they'd be sweet to have to be putting around the fucking track on
They're, yeah. If they let you.
in the morning.
That's fair.
I mean, we could bring them to Pocono because they'd be registered
Well,
to the road.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
Pocono.
they're actually motorcycles.
Pocono's rules are like you
Loose.
can't bring anything. The second you go through the gate, no one can read.
Yeah, nobody cares.
There's no e-bikes, there's no go-karts, there's no dirt bikes. Everyone's ripping around pit bikes and e-bikes, and I think they do that just so people maybe don't bring them. But then once you figure out you can just get away with it, like
Yeah, they just do it anyway.
I think Loudon's a little stricter
They
about
should
it because you don't really see anything at Loudon.
No. Well, it's hard to ride around there, too. There's no real paved parts.
You would literally need a pit bike, and that's about it.
I got one of those
Nice. Well, congrats, man.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. Early congrats, I suppose, once you get it.
too.
I can't wait for
we'll
him to
see.
ride it here, and we can ask him about how he was. How'd you ride?
Dude, I just
how,
want to ride
how was the ride in the hog?
Yeah.
Get the hog
I'm gonna
over
show
here.
up-
Get the
I'm gonna
hog
show up.
away.
My knees are missing. Fucking
Had to lay her down. Had to lay her down, Barb.
I want you to show up Full race suit.
Grass clippings?
Full leathers. Full.
No, not like leathers like you're going out for a cruise. Like I'm talking full suit leathers.
Yeah, I want the full
Yeah,
on
like the
MotoGP.
clamshell in the back
Yeah.
to support the helmet.
The thing that expands when you fall, like the safety.
Yeah,
The
the
pa-
bubbles.
the
You're
parachute.
like, oh, this is a nice suit, man. You give him a little backhand, and the whole thing just.
I call Kyle. I'm like, go to Commonwealth real fast. Why? I'm just going by full tuck, 30 miles an hour. Just
I want it to just be
yelling at
custom
8K.
embroidered like scumbag across the back.
Full sponsors and everything. Full tuck 35.
Scumbag MC established
No,
2026.
I only wear the hoodie where it says "Don't honk, I'll come."
Yeah, that's awesome though. That'd be fun.
That's
That'll
gonna
be
be
fun.
fun. Yeah.
Norm, what do you got for the folks?
Nothing too crazy. Finally got just about all the parts to build my current gun I'm trying to build. That's been a month and a half in the making of finding parts.
Yep.
Waiting
Dude,
for them to ship.
dude,
this
I'm gonna
is
have
out
to
of
have you
stock.
make
This
that
is
one I
back
sent you.
order.
Same.
So finally got everything, and I think suppressors last on my list. And fingers crossed, I get a phone call tomorrow.
So that one I sent you, if I give you a check to build it,
The lever.
yeah,
I've been looking.
I want
I'm
one
trying
too.
to figure out what I want to build. I think a lot of them are Henry 4570s,
okay.
that's like a massive bullet. That's like,
That one I sent you was a 357. I think.
357.
is it 357? I
Yeah.
got to look at them. I think all the accessories are Midwest Industries,
Okay.
which are super friendly, super easy. I was watching a video of somebody building a Henry 4570. In the stock is one screw. The front section is like 2 screws. But I don't know the laws.
Yeah.
Like, so I was talking to the Cerakote guy because I got all the pieces Cerakoted, and he had to get a license, an FFL license, to be a Cerakoter.
Really?
Right. Yeah,
Really?
to handle
I
those
didn't know
parts,
that.
yeah.
Wow.
Pretty much because you're in possession of other people's
Firearms.
Oh, yeah.
firearms,
Yeah.
even though they're completely disassembled or whatever the case
Yeah, it
may
doesn't
be.
matter.
So, like, you need to get an FFL. He's like, if you painted somebody else's rifle, you could literally get arrested.
I did not know
Yeah,
that.
there's a big responsibility there.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know. Like, I want to get into Cerakoting because it seems pretty easy to get into it, and I like that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I like painting and designing and stenciling, and like that's cool stuff. And this guy had all the coolest shit ever. Like, he's making custom grips and stuff like that with his etchers.
Dude, people
laser
pay
etchers.
big money for stuff like that. So if you
This-
get into that, like,
This dude was cool as hell, and he made cool as fuck stuff.
that's awesome.
All
Like,
of those
mine was, like,
accessories.
small potatoes.
All
compared
of
to
those
what somebody
accessory
else.
businesses, like a kid I was friends with a couple years back, him and his buddy just started. I don't know if they did 3D printing or whatever, but they had a holster business. They just made holsters, like the Kydex ones.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, my buddy
Dude,
does that.
They
out of
had,
Holbrook.
like, I don't know if they still do it, but I know at the time he showed up. You didn't come to my bachelor party. That's right. When we went shooting for my bachelor party, he showed up with a, like, case the size of the couch you're sitting on, just full. He's like, I emptied out the safe of all the fun stuff. I was like,
It's awesome.
excuse me?
Yeah, my buddy Dave, whenever we go shooting, he brings like 10 guns with him.
See,
Yeah.
I said it to Dan because I sent him that too. I was like, I look at guns more of tools than toys.
Yeah.
And then I saw that.
I look at
I was
I
like,
look at them as like
brother.
Legos.
Yeah, I understand that.
Like,
but
I like the
yeah, you like
building
the-
aspect of it.
It's like when you build computers, right? Yeah, exactly.
let's stay on that.
Because my
Have
buddy,
my people call your people.
when my buddy
He is
Dave,
my people.
Yeah,
when
what's
my
my-
buddy
yeah.
Dave finally got me into it, because he's been trying for years to get me into guns, and I knew this would happen. Where it's like
Yeah.
all of a sudden he's just like,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna max out my credit card and build a sick ass gun. Like, I didn't need to do that.
Yeah,
This is
don't,
why
don't be dumb.
This is why I avoided guns for so long.
Uh-huh.
It's because I knew it would be it would be like cars and ATVs and everything else I got
Yeah.
into, RC
Yeah.
cars for a while. It's just like, oh, this is all I want to do.
it's a
now.
quick spiral.
And the gun stuff, I've always loved cowboy guns. Not
Mhm.
necessarily like revolvers. Revolvers are cool, but they also seem miserable to shoot.
They're not fun.
Nope.
Lever actions, for some
Dude.
reason, have always been the coolest thing to
They
me.
are.
I feel like those things are so
To
sweet.
me, it's the lever actions, and even like my that rimfire gun I was telling you about, the 17 Winchester Super Mag that I have. That's a bolt action, so it's fun. You
Yeah.
get that, like,
Yeah.
it's such a cool feeling. I know. I'm
Lever
like,
action's just wild.
Yeah.
I think it's because like we all had like the Daisy Red Riders
we had
or
the
whatever,
we all
like
had
the
BB
little
guns.
lever action
Oh, yeah.
BB guns when we were
100%.
kids.
So I still have
Or
one.
they weren't
Shoot your
lever
eye out,
actions,
kid.
but they were like the pumps.
The
Like
pump
you
ones,
pump
yeah.
the lever. That my first ever 22 I shot was a break action 22.
Ooh.
I got a little pellet fucking pump upstairs.
Yeah,
But lever actions have always intrigued me.
they're cool.
I
And
have a
now it's like so
absolute
many
riot shoot that
companies
thing.
are making the modernized like M-lock handguards and stuff like that, and the skeletonized stocks with like the ammo holders and stuff like that. Like they're so
That
cool
one
now.
you sent me though, when he started shooting it, I was like, that thing's cool as hell.
So
Yeah,
cool.
Caleb Francis. If you follow Guns and Black Rifle Coffee and stuff like that, he's a big dude, and he has like 10 lever actions,
Hell yeah.
and they're all sick as hell, and I want them.
Cool. What do you got, Dan?
Nothing.
Anything exciting?
Nope.
Nothing.
Sick.
Literally did nothing this week since we were here last week.
Yeah, it's only been a couple days.
I have done nothing. Like worked, still on light duty. Had a doctor's appointment last week. She still wasn't pleased with my progress,
I was
so
gonna say,
I got another week of light duty.
I was gonna say, how's the old noggin?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I told her, I'm like, I'm not really dealing with dizziness and stuff anymore, but like still dealing with the headache and the ringing in the ears. And she's like,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll give you another week. She wanted to sign me up for, she's like, oh, I should get you on the, if you want, I can put you on the list. It's like a 2 or 3 week wait to go see a neurologist. And I'm like, I don't think we need to go that far. Like,
Did you ever have like tunnel vision or anything? too?
no, not really.
That's good.
I did back, like when
earlier,
it first
when you
started.
First had the concussion.
There was I'd like look out the window and I couldn't focus on a thing out the window. I was just
Yeah.
kind of all over the place.
Got it.
Most of that's gone. Like same with the dizziness, all that shit. But I have
Yep.
basically had a headache. Like you guys left last night. I all of a sudden out of nowhere splitting headache. Like 20 minutes after you left.
It's because you were
Yeah.
probably watching the TV for so long.
Maybe either that or we were talking all night too and
Yeah.
shit. So
We should chat.
yeah. So
I'll
I
give you
went
some of the
I've
stuff
been,
that I was doing.
honestly, I feel fine. Like, but it's at the point where it's annoying because I don't even know if I want to be on light duty anymore. I was at work today. I couldn't do anything. I was
Best thing
like,
you can do, best thing you can do is wear blue blocker glasses
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah.
You wore those for like
I wore
months.
You wore them for a while, yeah.
very long time. TVs, your phone, the screen in your truck, like
Yeah.
all the digital screens make it so much worse. Because we were watching 4K for 4 hours.
Yeah.
I guarantee that's what did it to you. Put
Yeah.
those on
Maybe.
and wear them and don't fucking maybe me. Just fucking do it. Go on Amazon, buy them for $4. It's worth it. It'll help with the light too. And
so like I
it'll
said, I probably don't even have to be on whatever they call. It's not even light duty. I'm still doing shit, but they just don't want me climbing stuff because of it might get dizzy and
Little
fall
vertigo.
over,
Yeah.
So it's just more annoying now. Like today I sat there all day and watched 2 kids do stuff and like told them what to do because I didn't know what they were doing. And then there was moments where I'm like, hold on, let me just it's 8 feet in the air. I can't help you.
Yeah.
Like
it's a liability.
describe it to me. What are you looking at?
Tell me what it tastes like.
Yeah. So it's just annoying. But yeah,
On a
literally
diet.
aside from dealing with that, we had the sausage last week. I kind of miss him. He's been gone for a day and a half. He was fun as hell. He started turning a little bit of a terrorist towards the end of it. I think he got comfortable and he started being a little shit the last like 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
But aside from that, he was awesome. And I actually just got a Snapchat from my sister-in-law of him running around the house. And I was like, is it weird that I miss him? Like,
Not weird at all.
she's like, come take him. He won't shut the fuck up. I'm like, okay.
I have a great transition if you're done.
Yeah. And then we'll talk about it. But you guys came over yesterday. We had a little Daytona 500 party. Had to dig the smoker out and
Great.
set that thing all up and make some food. And
Did you bring me leftovers?
nope.
Fucker.
She gave like 90% of it to my dad.
Good.
She's like, dude, he left with a Hannaford bag that was overflowing with like a loaf of sourdough, a bunch of pulled pork, all the fixings that went with it. Cause it's like, dude, if you don't feed him, he's going to eat fucking ham for 3 like this one.
Now he's going to eat pulled pork
Now
for a week.
He's going to eat pulled pork for a week. So
Your dad's just gonna start showing up for every Sunday race.
yeah, yeah,
Expecting.
yeah, pretty much. So
Brings
no,
his own leftovers.
No, we
Like I
had
do the
or
same
leftover
thing with how many
potatoes.
like sourdoughs and stuff Steph's making these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homemade English muffins, all the
she
cookies
made
and
2
stuff.
loaves of bread after you guys left last night.
Oh, dude, my mom made homemade bagels.
Ooh.
Well, that must be good.
Oh, my stuff did bagels.
I think that's next on the list,
Twice.
probably.
Highly recommend. Have her hit up my
yeah.
stuff because she butchered one and then figured it out on the
Yeah.
second round. So maybe she can give her
So
some
yeah,
pointers.
we had a good time yesterday though. It was nice to have people over the house for a little
Yeah.
bit, and we ate some food, hung out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dan, how'd the pork turn out
Delicious.
visually?
The puppy transition was where I was going with it because we decided on our puppy.
Oh, which number?
It was 3.
1.
Nice.
No.
It was 1.
1. Yeah.
The only reason I know is because Steph originally made my Steph said
Yes.
3, and then we were like 1 or 3.
One,
and then you went
one
with
or
1.
3.
I
of
think
those
I
were
voted
both
for
my
You
favorite.
said
two.
1 was the chill one, 3 was the more bossy one that
Yeah.
you weren't sure how that was going to go over with big guy.
Vote
Yeah.
high.
I voted for 2 because nobody else did. I didn't want to feel left out.
Yeah. So we picked
a guy.
her. The breeder is a good friend of ours, Kathy. Volkswagen people will know her, but anyway, she has a YouTube channel, and she has a live feed running for anyone that's gonna be getting one of the puppies, whatever. You can watch them anytime you want. It's fucking sick, and I've been watching them religiously.
You showed it to me
Can
last
you
night. It
shoot
was
that
just like
link
it
over
was the
this
best.
way?
It was just like a surveillance camera looking at potatoes rolling around.
Yeah. What else do you need?
It was phenomenal.
So like Saturday morning, Steph didn't get up early. I was up at like 6:30, like I usually am.
Yeah.
Fire it up on the TV in bed. Like there's no sound, so I'm just sitting there watching them for 2 hours. But I've been, keeping an eye on who's who to decide or whatever. And the one that we ended up deciding on, her toes
You showed me.
are different. So one hand is all white, and all the other ones are just like her little bit of toes that are like
Yeah.
little bits of white on it. So I was watching her because she's big, but she's super chill.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want that one.
Yeah, that's
Are
the
they
one.
like numbered at all, or are you just watching?
Usually
like,
it's collar
that
color, right?
What's
tail's
that?
green.
I know a lot of breeders like they'll have when they take pictures, they'll have different collars, like there'll be the purple collar and the red collar and the blue collar.
That's what
and-
she does. I
yeah.
mean, we're a little different because we're friends with her, and like
Yeah.
we have a group chat. Like we text all the time, whatever. Like we're a little different, but that's exactly what she does. Is she colors them and whatever, and then people can pick. But
Right, because
I've been-
otherwise you're just watching 6 little meatballs
Yes.
roll around. You can't
Yeah,
really
there's
tell.
thankfully there's only 4 of them. 1 boy, 3 girls. So you really only have to decipher the 3 girls. One of them is super light, and then the other 2 are pretty close in color and have much different paw colors. So
Yeah.
they're fairly easy to decipher. But you're normally
That
right,
was
yeah.
we have pictures of Rocco when he was a puppy with all of his
Yeah.
siblings, and they didn't have any color collars on or anything, but we can pick him out because of the markings that were on his back. Like
Yeah.
he still has the
Yeah.
same ones. So
Yeah.
like they're just a lot bigger now.
Yeah, we picked our puppy and picked her name. Shouts to Norm for the idea that ended up making her name.
Literally
Yeah,
Yeah.
little
brilliant move.
Little shit.
Little shit.
Little shitta.
So Norm suggested naming her after the snowstorm that she was born during. That big blockbuster of a storm that we had a couple weeks back was actually Fern was the name of the storm. So Fern in Japanese is Shida, Shida.
Shitta.
So Shida the Shiba.
I hope you know I'm just gonna call her Gully.
I was gonna start doing that too.
Hey, Gully.
Fern Gully, get
Hey,
over
Fern,
here.
Fern Gully.
So
I don't know what that means.
Hey, Levi, that's awesome.
I thought we knew someone with a fern animal. I couldn't remember who it was because he
Hell
said
yeah.
that. That's right. It is Levi's cat.
That's awesome.
You
Also,
got a
I mean,
cat named after a bush, dude. That's weird.
yeah,
Yeah, my cat's name's George.
obviously the name of the storm is Fern, and my wife loves plants, so
You're like
it just worked out.
I know.
Mine's,
And no one's listening to
mine's Kurt.
Sorry. I had to get him with that one.
And yeah, that's all I got because we've only got a couple days.
Is that the same breeder that you got miso from?
Yes, cool. Yeah, yep. So technically, Miso's sister, actually.
Every time that dog
Sure,
messes up,
yeah.
you're gonna be like, "Fuck! I should have picked 3."
yeah,
Because that's the problem. You
Yeah,
picked the
Dale
chill.
was an option. You didn't go with
You
Dale.
picked.
Yeah,
You
true.
picked the chill one. That could flip on a fucking dime.
Yeah.
normally it can. Like when you go meet them, like, oh, that one seems chill. They're just chill because there's people around. You don't notice.
Uh-huh.
But I've been watching her for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's pretty obvious. So,
Until
or
she,
it could be totally. I mean, she's gonna be a
It's a
terror
puppy.
when they
It's a
grow
puppy.
up. That's what they
Yeah.
do. So it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. So probably 5-6 weeks to
Nice.
go get her.
so what's that?
Nice.
What's that put us in?
Late
Almost
March,
April?
early
Almost April.
Yeah.
We got a little potato chilling
Yep.
with us.
Gonna have another potato. I'm gonna have
Hopefully, I'm actually excited to meet this one because
Stuff's
I
not
never
going
met me.
down
So
here.
no, you did not.
because you guys got her, that was before we were coming here every week. Or no, we were coming here.
No.
Why did I? Yeah, it was. We were coming here because that was last summer, wasn't it?
Well, we got her like the last week of the season.
Yeah.
Oh, that was no. You're right. That was over a year ago.
Yeah,
so
so we're in the
it
old
was
studio.
before we were coming here. That's
Yeah,
right.
I'm still in Rhode Island.
That's right. It was
Yep.
before we were coming here, and then I think you guys went to like a car show with her that I almost went to and then didn't.
Yeah.
Something down in Mass. I think it was the Widowmaker show or something.
Sounds right. Yeah.
You went. You
Oh
brought
yeah,
her
yeah,
there.
yeah. We brought her to Widowmaker. That's right.
And then I never even met her.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
it
get
was
a-
the movie night too. The R32. movie.
Yes. Yep. That too.
I'm gonna get a Shiba and name it like the most American name I can think of.
Kid
Just
Rock.
because everybody else does
John Daly.
Japanese names.
Yeah.
Oh, George.
Aren't Ronins both
George.
kind of have Japanese names?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yep. Absolutely. Cool. Well, that's all I got. And let's. You want to have a show?
We can do that.
Did anything happen this weekend?
Not a whole lot.
Okay.
Nothing good.
Somebody rolled up the track and ruined everything.
What?
How could he?
Did it take you a second?
I thought you said rolled on the track, and I was like, what are you talking?
That too.
A couple guys tried.
Nobody rolled. Almost.
No,
You rolled up.
those flaps worked pretty damn well.
Yeah, they did.
Flappy flaps.
Success.
Nice flaps.
Let's do it.
Oh,
Jesus, Cash.
Glad you
Speak for
didn't-
yourself. I
glad you
spent
didn't hit the
many
button.
years in the Cub Scouts.
All right,
yeah, I was a Cub Scout.
I was a Cub
all right,
Scout
let's
too.
do this.
Green. All rolling clean here. 3 out. Still 3 out front. Top still 4.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of the Loose is Fast podcast, your podcast home for all things NASCAR and some things not. I am your host, Kyle Belcher, joined as always by Mr. Daniel Walker,
Why would you roll up the track?
Norman Pelletier,
But on the edge, you're out of control.
and Mr. Scumbag Steve.
That hurts so bad.
On today's episode, we will recap some NASCAR news. We'll answer some questions. We'll talk about some race picks.
No.
We'll recap Daytona weekend because we're finally paying points in the 2026 season. But before we get into that and everything that is this wonderful show, Dan, pay the bills.
Are we brought to anybody by this week? Or are we not doing that yet?
Oh, damn it.
You completely fucking blew that one.
I meant to
So that
send it
means
to
you get to read it. I will do the normal ad read. We are brought to you this week, as always, by us, the Loose is Fast podcast. Head on over to loosesfastpodcast.com. Get yourself a bunch of merch. It is race season. We had a few people wearing stuff, or maybe by a few, I mean Racing Mom. She wore her shirt while she met the GOAT, Jimmy Johnson, twice.
Big
so
shouts.
Jimmy Johnson knows we exist, allegedly.
Mhm.
Man, Jeff.
Huh?
Hey, man, Jeff, you guys were wearing loose as fast when you met Jeff.
Jeff wanted nothing but to get away from us. I can confirm. I was holding him there for the
Yeah,
picture.
He needed to do bigger, better things.
Yeah. So
busy.
go get yourself some merch. Rep us at the track. I know Levi and some buddies are going to Atlanta this weekend.
Yep. Shout out to
Uh,
Tyler. He put an order in like yesterday, I think it was.
I saw that. He mentioned that in
Nice.
Discord. So if you're heading to the track, if you're not heading to the track, go get yourself some merch. Go rep us around. Rep us at work. I don't care. Rep us anywhere.
And the sponsor winner things went out.
Oh,
Oh,
perfect.
sweet.
Oh,
Nice.
awesome.
That took me a couple weeks, but
To Hulso and Vegan?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
They neither Hulso don't even know. I had to message him like 2 weeks later, and he's like, "I did."
Yeah.
He's like, "I've been really busy. I've been kind of behind on the
yeah,
show."
he got. I think he got my favorite shirt, the tan one.
Nice,
Pretty sure.
nice,
Also, got that, and then Mike just wanted a bunch of stickers.
nice. Thanks for
Like, I
not
wanna
bankrupting us.
That's what he said. He's like, I want to help you guys out more than want to hurt you, so just send me a bunch of stickers. I'm like, got a whole bunch.
sold.
That works.
Yeah. So get yourself some merch.
He wanted the old ones too, so I gave him a whole
Ooh,
stack.
nice.
Of
Oh hell yeah! Wait, like
Did you have
the
some?
OG name?
Jeez.
yeah, I got a bunch of OG stickers.
I have a shit ton of them still.
I only have like 3 or 4.
What do you have? Which ones do you have?
I know I have a couple. I think I have like the cigarette pack.
I need
the
one.
Winston Cup logo. I have to find them. I don't know where they are, but I
have
know I have them.
literally one of each. I think I have 1 Winston Cup, 1 cigarette pack.
I have. I
Same.
didn't.
and maybe one of the long.
I gave away
Black
my
ones that
cigarette
I
ones.
made.
I'd never kept one for myself.
I'm pretty sure I got one because I never stuck them to
If
anything.
anybody has one, they want to.
Well, I can just
Give me.
make you them.
Oh yeah.
That's a good point. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Carry on.
Other ways you can help us out non-monetarily, you can go leave us reviews on Apple Podcasts.
Yeah,
Those
do
are
that.
fun. Somebody left us a review, but there's no text.
We'll take it.
So, but
Hey,
I'll take it
thanks.
though, and it looks like it's 5 stars because the 1 star didn't go up at all, so that's good. We still have more 1 stars than 4 stars, but the most of 5 stars, so that's good. And on the subject of reviews, you can go to Spotify. You can also leave us 5 stars, and you can comment on our most recent episode. We've gotten a bunch of reviews. We're up to 172 on that one.
Yeah.
But we're down to a 4.8. So I don't know what's going on there because I can't see.
Yikes.
I can't see the breakdown.
They don't like us.
It's all right. That's still pretty good.
I'm not mad at it. I just noticed it went down. I was like,
Uh-oh.
uh-oh.
We pissed somebody off.
Good. No, we did. Mike pissed somebody off this weekend on Twitter. All right. We had,
Oh, who did he piss off?
I don't know. Some guy said he's done with this podcast because he was mad that Chase lost.
Good.
That was me.
It's fine. We
That
can
was my
aff-
burner account. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
He was flipping out because Chase lost, and he's like, "This podcast is full of people that don't even like real racing." Bleh. I think he was very salty.
Yo, that's the second time I watched a 500 get torn away from me, and it's fine.
Did you?
It's- it's racing,
Did you
though.
see the video of the pool hall?
No.
It's in Discord. Oh my god, injected into my veins.
No, I
They
mean,
lose
if,
their mind.
I mean, if he won, would I have brought the siren here? Yeah.
Did
Did I have it? Did I have it lined up on the table just in case? Yeah.
All
He
right.
didn't.
That's
So
why you
we
got
had-
it, buddy.
We had 2 comments on last week's episode. Hell yeah, week.
Mm-hmm.
One from the aforementioned Mike is vegan. Finally, we got cars on track. It's
Let's go.
Daytona week. Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
And another one
Half week.
from Cooper. Taking my nephews to the Atlanta race.
No,
First,
it's Cooper.
no, it's just Cooper. Oh, it is Cooper.
Cooper.
I didn't even see the other C.
Cooper.
Taking my nephews to the Atlanta race. First
Hell
NASCAR race
yeah.
for them.
That's
they're,
awesome.
they're only into stick and ball sports. Can't wait for their reaction when the race gets going. Raise hell, praise Dale.
Hell yeah.
That's
brother.
awesome. We brought my niece and nephew to their first race
Yep.
this past summer, and
Yeah.
they are stoked. Come
I
back.
liked Norm's new quote. Praise hell, raise Dale. Zombie Dale.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was a T-shirt. I saw.
Oh, was it? Oh,
That's
okay.
awesome.
I didn't know
I
that.
like that.
So yeah, you can leave us reviews on Apple and Spotify. Those are fun, especially the Apple ones. You can kind of write out a long form one. It's usually pretty funny or mean or whatever. We don't
Mhm.
care. Yeah, all that stuff.
Thank you for all of
What
that.
else? What else do
Daniel.
we have to read, Kyle?
Uh,
Did you just not even make one
what?
for our new thing?
Oh, I'm going to do that next week.
Okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
No, it's already done.
It's not very special. Don't worry about it, everybody. But
No, it's great. We're gonna
We got
we're gonna have
ourselves
that
a
next week.
sponsor, and we're all paying off our trucks. Let's go.
yeah, nah,
Yeah.
I refuse to read it because of who it is.
No, you are reading it. You don't have a choice.
Because I
contractually
do have a
obligated.
choice. I will just not come anymore.
Okay. Do not
Do not come.
I will not. I'm not gonna come.
I will not.
I'm gonna come.
I'm going to come.
Just because of who it is.
Which makes it even better.
We are spy versus spy.
I know. I love this. Like,
The problem is-
15-year-old non-rivalry.
The problem is I love the
rivalry.
kid. I love the kid.
I know.
But I also want to strangle him constantly.
That's who he is as a human.
Yes,
yeah,
I know.
I don't
that's
give
why I
a
love
heck. If Chumba Casino wants us to do a 10-minute ad read every episode, I'll do it
I fucking
for the
wish.
cheddar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So we'll add that in next week. Ken, we love you.
No, we don't.
I do.
I do.
Hey, Ken, the few times we've met, you've been sweet.
Can we skip this part?
Good old race pig.
I don't like this part.
Yeah,
Old
brother.
dick twist.
That's what yesterday felt like.
All right. So if you are new here, this is our race picks. We
Suck.
have 3 to go over. Normally we just recap last week and then pick for the week ahead. Duel number 1, I chose LaJoy. Dan chose Busher. Norm chose Blaney, and scumbag Brad Keselowski. Blaney ends up taking the win for Mr. Norm Pelletier, getting him a total of 14 points. Scumbag got 7 points out of Brad K.
Yeah.
The second duel, McDowell got me 7 points. Hocevar got Dan the win and a total of 14 points.
Woo!
Cindric for Norm got him nothing, and Ricky Stenhouse for Scumbag got him 4.
Yeah.
Those were the free picks. Now the 500 picks. I chose Zane Smith. Dan chose Todd Gilliland.
Dead to me.
Norm chose Mr. Bowman, and Scumbag went with John Hunter Nemechek. The lowest points getter would be Dan Walker with Un. Next would be Norm with 3.
For Dale.
For Steve Park.
Never forget.
Big Jamie
Steve-
McMurray
big
guy.
Jamie McMurray guy.
Scumbag got 19 with John Hunter Nemechek.
Who knew?
Yep. And I kicked all your asses with Zane Smith and the win, getting me a total
Not gonna lie,
of 46.
For a while, Scumbag was kicking our
Dude,
ass.
Scumbag was scaring me for a little bit.
After the
I won the first stage. What are you
after
talking about?
Justin Allgaier closed his eyes and tried to turn right into the grandstand.
I turn now.
John Hunter was the only one of our group that like made it through,
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
but somehow Zane just bounced off everything and survived.
Yep. That brings our totals to me with 58, Dan with 15,
Woo!
Norm with 17, and Scumbag with 30.
Yeah.
So I'm off to a quick 28-point
Told
lead,
you.
which will absolutely disappear probably in Atlanta.
What did I say? What did I say before the race yesterday? I'm trying a new strategy this year.
Yep.
Don't do good all year.
Just don't.
See what happens at the
I'm
end.
feeling a little better after I got 9 points for the duel.
Yeah, we didn't know we were getting points for the duel, so I
Yeah.
feel I
You're
feel a little
welcome.
bit better because I thought I was coming here tonight with a point.
Yeah, I thought I only had like 19, so.
Well, you had a 5.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Yeah, you
so
would've
I
been
would have had
6.
6 points.
Yeah.
At least we're in double digits.
These boys forgot that the duels pay points.
Yep.
Yep.
So picking first would be Mr. Norman Pelletier.
Woo! I'm going to go with stage points, hopefully Austin Cindric.
Go to hell. Austin.
He told us that yesterday.
I know.
Yeah, and I didn't even know I was going to pick first.
Yeah. Right. Next pick goes to Daniel Walker.
I'm going to go with a guy who might be sneaky good here because for some odd reason he's sneaky good here. Mi amigo, Daniel Suarez.
That was literally my other pick.
Good pick.
He's always good here. I don't know why.
Yeah, but he won't get stage points.
Yeah, whatever. You're right. That was dumb. Whatever. Don't care. Maybe he will.
No, look at this race at Daytona.
Yeah.
Stage points did not matter that much for us. It was all finishing position.
True.
Next.
Scumbag.
Oh shit! All right, I'm just gonna burn them.
You're on the
down,
clock.
just KFB.
Oh,
Fucking hell. Fuck you.
I thought he was going to say burn him now. Go with Chase.
No.
Son of a bitch. Oh.
I was thinking Priest, but he went backwards over the finish line.
Yeah.
Give me Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
No,
Yeah,
you cannot pick Austin Hill.
That was my other choice too.
Yeah, can I pick Austin Hill on Saturday?
Should do that next year. Just open it up. You can pick one person from all the races.
Yeah.
That would be ridiculous.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, then that locks it in. I got Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Dan has Mr. Daniel Suarez, Austin Cindric for Norm Pelletier, and Kyle fucking Busch for Mr. Scumbag Steve.
Yeah, and when he doesn't give me points, wearing my fuck Kyle Busch shirt.
This brings us to the other segment, pre-news, that some people love,
Jesus.
some people hate. Scumbag, get it the fuck together.
I'm throwing shit around.
Hot.
Oh, of course I didn't do it.
2 weeks in a row?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, it was closer last week.
That's the wrong one.
Nope.
That's Clash.
This is for a reason.
Oh, because of the window. That's the one it's sharing. Got
Nope.
it. Got it.
It's just side by. It's to compare them.
Oh, okay.
Norman, it's your
All
time.
right.
It's your segment, bro.
Sorry, W sent me pictures of his brakes that aren't rusty. Makes me mad. All right, this week.
He sent you undercarriage pictures?
Yeah.
I want undercarriage
He
pictures from
sent me
Weston.
some pics from under his hood.
Let me guess.
We got picks from the land down under.
Ooh.
All right, this week, for complete redemption over the Clash,
Why are you so good at this?
scheme of the week's going to Mr. Austin Dillon in the 3,
It's
aka
so-
Kevin Harvick scheme.
So good.
Yeah.
So last week,
Oh.
Kyle knocked over his alien.
Kyle, get it to fucking together.
His MTV Choice Award just fell on the floor.
That's exactly what it looks like.
What the fuck is wrong with us tonight?
So, Scumbag, if you pull up the Clash,
You got it.
so my biggest criticism of this scheme from last week at the Clash was the giant orange mustache across the front of
The bug
hood.
deflector.
Yeah, bug deflector is pretty perfect on the 3 car.
Oh Jesus.
It intersected with the club logo, which was also orange. I'm being abducted.
Can you be an adult for once?
And it looked gaudy on the front of the car. The whole car was a 10, except for the front of the hood over the headlights. It looked horrible with solid orange.
Stars.
Oh, you got laser beams now? What the
So-
fuck?
Dude,
Pew
This week-
how are we supposed to do a show? He yells at us if we go off on a tangent or break character.
Yeah, he's
What are
fucking-
you doing, Buzz
He's
Lightyear?
blinding forward.
He's playing with dolls.
He's blinding.
There appears to
three
be
of
no
us
intelligent
with
sign.
lasers.
Oh my god.
I don't remember how to shut it off.
Please.
I got it.
Norm, scheme of the week.
My
Yeah,
bad.
it's Austin
All right.
Dillon, I give up. The front looks better.
No, that changed that car completely.
It
Good?
makes sense now.
The white club looks so much better.
I didn't catch that at first until you pointed
Oh,
out.
yeah,
It
I
looks
didn't even notice
so
that.
much better with it
Yeah.
not orange.
Yeah, I don't understand. I'd understand honestly if it was reversed. If it had the normal, it had this scheme at the Clash,
Yeah.
and then the orange at Daytona, I'd say, oh, they're doing some
They're
funny
cheating.
business with
Yeah.
some aero,
It's
and
not
they're doing
even
like
just,
an extra layer to get air over the hood or something.
It's not even just that the orange is gone. Go back to Daytona. It's the design off the
Yeah.
hood. Like it looks
Yeah.
so good
Yeah,
now.
It literally just filled the entire front, that entire little area between the grill and the bottom of the hood with orange.
I mean,
It looked
obviously-
horrible.
I'm right here with you. This is absolutely incredible in my opinion. I mean,
The front
scheme
looks
of the year.
The front looks super mean
This
too.
might-
It does.
This might be a diecast I buy.
Yeah. I never thought I would want.
I'd honestly
Austin
let's
Dillon
wait
diecast,
this one
but-
out because I'm sure they're gonna have a tracker one or something like that.
I
Like
like.
they're, I'm sure they're gonna change it up a little bit.
And how well this has been received by
Yes.
everybody. There's no way whoever designed this is not like, all right, well, I can do more.
And
Yeah,
it didn't
you
look
know.
that bad with no front end on it either. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, we finished
Yeah.
the race as a
Yeah.
modified.
Unbelievable
Any
pick.
honorable mentions?
Yeah, I mean, just the normal ones. Obviously, the 40 car was gorgeous. You don't have to rush through it. The 7, I really love the new freeway scheme on the 7.
Looked hot.
It
Yeah,
looks super
it was
cool. I
sharp.
also like how it's glossy. I feel like they were flat
Yes.
every
Yeah.
year at Trackhouse, which is just, that's one of those things. It's flat, in my opinion. It's just like chrome numbers.
What I actually liked
It
about this is
was-
like that, design behind the 7 kind of matches the font ish
Yeah.
Yep.
in its shaping.
Yep.
Yeah, like the flaring.
Like,
of it.
I would have liked if it kind of fit inside the shape a little bit better.
Yeah.
But if you ever see the passenger side, because of how drastic the skew is on the number, I'm sure it looks crazy on the other side.
Probably,
Because there's no way they can make it work on both.
Will you go down to the 40?
But that looks great. The 8, I'm assuming it's just a specialty flavor, the jalapeno lime.
lime.
But it looks so good. It looked great on
Yeah.
TV. I like there's a lot going on, but it looks cool.
Adding the fire to it just breaks it up enough that it's not just all.
Well, Norm
weird
said
blue
it
and green.
perfectly yesterday that I think last year they had the big circle on the side of the car.
Yeah.
They did.
Now without that, I think it looks so much better.
Yeah,
That it just
Yeah,
says
the
zone on
zone
the
logo,
side.
I think they updated because it even looks different on the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
The
their
big
logo was
zone.
different.
So yeah, 8 looks great. 9, I'm still not loving it.
I like the
People-
new.
They
I
did
like it.
fix.
I don't mind it.
I forget who I saw. It might have been oh fuck, I can't remember. I'm sorry. A drive-through, Devon drive-through.
Yeah.
Pointed out that they added a white outline around the 9.
Drive
and it
through
looks-
records.
Yeah, it looks much better.
The issue with the new hood is it really jacks up font.
does.
Yeah,
Pretty
it
bad.
It's really aggressive. The old one
Yeah.
was, and this new one's even
Even
more.
worse,
the
yeah.
hood scoop's even more
Go
aggressive.
down to the old 40.
12, 16. I think it's a huge downgrade. The number looked great
Meh.
though.
Um,
17, real quick.
Hot.
There's no Fastenal in this car.
Oh shit.
Oh, there is not.
I thought Bodyguard was owned by
It is.
Fastenal.
It is. They're leaning into this season.
Yeah, so
Oh,
their
okay.
primary, maybe Priest will have Fastenal, and
There
They'll
was an
have the-
announcement that they're going to do more of the orange than the traditional
Yeah.
Fastenal. They're
'Cause I
leaning into
always-
this brand.
I always loved the Bodyguard schemes. I thought both the Bodyguard and the Fastenal looked great last year, but normally where it says Mosaic on the hood or Mosaic, it normally said Fastenal Bodyguard.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I was a little worried.
Nope.
19 is the
all-
same.
nothing to worry
20,
about.
21, super cool David Pearson throwback.
Yep.
Actually, really well done. 24, I love red, white, and blue, but it's the same scheme as
It was
last
the
year.
Same. Yeah. Hit me with a 40.
40.
Oh,
It's so good.
My only complaint, I don't like the number font. I didn't love the number font last year.
The number font this year grew on me.
Yeah, I think it looks all right. It leans into the throwback thing. It very well suited as a throwback because there's not any wasted space in the car. It's filled with a logo.
yeah.
My favorite part of this car is my favorite element from all old cars, the 358 cubic inches on the hood.
That's my
Yeah.
favorite part of it.
I
too.
saw that and I was like, yes, I always love that.
It's
If
really
you look
cool.
back at the 70s, the 60s and 70s.
I said this in our Discord, and I will stand behind it. This scheme is much better than last year. I wish it was the colors from last year, more darker reds and browns
Like
than
that
that orange.
topographical brown.
Yeah,
logo.
I really liked that. Like, I love dark burgundies, as you guys probably
Yeah.
know. So when they put in that like kind of bright orange, it definitely pops a lot more, which
Yeah.
is nice. But I liked the one last year.
I get what, yeah.
I like this because I love gradual colors on schemes.
Agreed.
Like my biggest complaint ever is when there's a fade on a scheme and it
It's
goes from
just so
white
good.
to a different color. Like it goes from white to red
Yeah,
because the middle always looks terrible.
It's got to
The
go from
gradient
like,
part,
So
yeah.
yeah. So like a gradient, if it goes from white to black, that looks fine. It's on the same scale, but a gradient needs to go from light blue to dark blue, light red to dark
Mm.
red, whatever. Which I like that the stripes do that. You got the bright orange, but then it goes light red, dark red.
Mhm.
Yep.
And I think the tan looks much better on this car than it did last year's as well.
Carter Opley said he wishes this scheme had a turn signal.
yeah.
He wouldn't have used it.
It's
But yeah,
Must be a
I love it.
BMW. They don't come with them.
Ryan Williams is a genius when it comes to
Absolutely.
designing paint schemes.
I just
Cool.
love all the details on it with all the looking like contingency sponsors, but if you look close, they're
Yeah,
not.
otherwise,
like
Yeah.
the 60, it's
very
the,
purple.
The Vita,
Viva.
Viva,
Viva towels.
Paper towels.
Mm.
Oh.
it's super good looking scheme. I kept seeing it
Sharp.
and thinking it was Bowman.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
mixed me
I
up.
can
The
see that.
purples were mixing
But
me
it
up
looks
yesterday.
like the fuck, I can't remember the name. The next something,
Next guard. No, it was next guard.
yeah,
It was-
whatever the 51 had for years.
Yeah,
The
It was some
random
pharmaceutical
one.
company.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
random Rick Ware sponsor that stuck around for way too long. They always had like purple, dark blue. Mm.
They look like that, but this is a really good looking scheme.
Super sharp.
I'm so glad Kroger is fully leaning into the full schemes this year.
Yeah.
Where last year they did by the beginning of the year, I think it was such a late addition. Like the Kroger deal came through so late that they just kind of threw together schemes at the beginning of the year.
I don't know
By
if
the end, they
you-
were looking good.
I don't know if you noticed on the fire suits, there's a lot of new brands that they're going to be using this year. So I think they're going to come out with some bangers.
Yeah.
Speaking of fire suits, I only saw it during Media Day on the Teardown live stream. Did anyone get a glimpse of McDowell's fire suit?
I didn't think it was a
No,
fire
I
suit
saw it
the
in
first
the
time I
media,
saw
Dude,
it.
yeah.
it's jeans and a varsity jacket.
Yeah.
I thought he came walking in with like his high school varsity jacket on. I'm like,
Oh,
oh my God, that's his fire
Yeah.
suit. Like,
I saw it on series.
because remember last year with Hocevar with Chili's, he had the blue jeans.
Yeah.
Oh, they
This-
still do. Hocevar
thi-
did half of his media day in chili stuff, but it was black.
But it was so
Yeah, I
white,
saw
it's
that
black
one.
this
the
year.
ho- the McDowell one was so well done that it took me staring at the TV for a minute to be like, wait, oh my God, that's his fire suit. It's
Yeah.
not him wearing
That was
like a cool
incredible.
jacket or something, you know?
Of all people
Of
in
all
the
people.
entire field, it's McDowell with a screaming eagle
Yeah.
on the hood and
yeah,
a varsity
the moto
jacket.
scheme is bold. I think it's a little too bold.
For
I
McDowell,
will
if that was a
say,
Hocevar car, we'd love
the
it.
fire suits,
Yeah.
these fully done fire suits like the Chili's ones last
Yeah,
year. Was it a moto? I'm assuming fire suit from
I think
McDowell.
so. Yeah.
They remind me of, what was it, 2020 when RCR had the straight up like pajama looking fire suit.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Like,
liked all
that's-
the Wendy's
that's
ones were
kind-
crazy too.
Yeah, it's kind of what the
Some-
full suit like graphic
Yeah.
look. It kind of makes
Somebody
it look cheap.
pointed
like
it out.
Corey had the tuxedo one.
Yeah.
Somebody pointed out, I'd have to go back and see who it was. Somebody in Discord, we were watching the truck race. One of the truck pit crews, their fire suits looked like they had high vis vests on.
Oh no shit!
I
I
saw
didn't see
that.
Yeah, like I think it was Nick, like Nikki
Yeah.
Lowe in Discord was like, why does one of the truck crews have high vis vests on? And I was like, I think that's the
Still-
fire suit.
Didn't
One of my
Austin Hill have
favorite
his
things
fire
of-
suit like that?
One of my
It's like
favorite things of
Freeze
all
or something
time
or
was the
something, I think.
M&Ms, how they all had different.
different
That's
colors.
still my
different
favorite.
color M&Ms.
All right,
Well, doesn't KB do that with the zone ones now? Aren't they all different flavors?
They might be, but I don't think it's as
Could be.
obvious.
Yeah.
It's not as obvious, no.
All right, moving on. So the scheme of the week goes to.
The 3-car.
All right.
And there's going to be a bunch that we didn't even mention. There wasn't a whole bunch of one-off schemes. So there will be some that'll be getting some flowers later on in the season, hopefully.
I'm sure they
Steve.
will. Thank you for that, Norm. And we will keep digging here down to the.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's his fire suit.
The jeans.
The jeans look like acid
Yeah,
washed
like, actually, like-
perfection. Like,
We're still in the suit.
Steve
You
had
found a picture of it.
Yes.
I hadn't seen
Yeah.
it in full
BJ
garb.
McLeod would wear those.
Because I saw the
jeans.
upper half when he was sitting
Yeah.
at the desk.
The
with
jeans look like
Bagman.
like acid washed Levi's.
Yeah. Like he's
It's
been,
really well
That's-
done.
he's been wearing those
All
on the
right,
farm.
let's get into the news here. We only got a couple of bits of news because not a whole lot happened as everyone
Yeah.
was already heading down to Daytona last week. Talked here, but a couple of things. We learned AM Racing in the news because they announced officially that Nick Sanchez was in the 25, and late edition Daniel Dye will be in the 52 part time for AM Racing.
And wasn't that the one where it wasn't this weekend? It was sponsored, or it wasn't sponsored by Ram, but it had no Ford logos on it.
Only in the graphic. On the car, it
Oh,
had Ford
was it?
logos.
I didn't see it
Yeah.
in person. I only saw the graphic.
They did
Yeah.
the same thing with there was
Mini.
one other driver. No, Mini, they physically did it.
They physically did it
There
on
was
the
one
ARCA
other
car.
driver that it was one of the Ram drivers, and they had to leave out the manufacturer on the graphic, but it's going to be on the actual car. But that's part of the Ram deal. Obviously, like colleague cup drivers can go down to trucks because they're not officially Chevy drivers anymore.
Yeah.
Colleague cut that tie, so
Right.
they can do it. But like Kyle Busch can't go drive a Ram truck.
Yeah.
So the Ram guys, when they come up to higher series, because their Ram deal, technically they have to do some loopholes to drive other stuff.
Yeah.
So
What I also wanted to bring up after the AM thing was that we got the next Ram free agent driver announcement. The good
Yep.
news is the free agent car lasted 0 days because the day it ran, they announced the next one was not a free agent.
Is not somebody that's an up and comer trying to make it.
Not
Trying
a free agent.
Not a legend. Not a legend of the sport that
Well, I think-
retired. We're bringing him back. No,
Ty Dillon
a current Cup Series driver.
is your free agent car.
Phenomenal.
They put the big old free agent thing on the announcement. I'm like,
Does that mean they fired him?
no, he's not. I go, well, maybe.
well, that's the name of that truck.
He's in a
There's-
contract year.
It got spoiled. I think Ty or somebody said something and spoiled the announcement.
Well, Ty
But they
spoils
said
everything,
they're
so-
going to announce it the Monday following every weekend.
Yeah.
They already know who's in the truck for 90% of the rest
Yeah.
of the season.
Yeah.
It's not a free agent. They're not signing this guy on Wednesday and he's racing it on Friday. It's just a floating all-star truck.
But to me,
But to go from Tony Stewart to Ty Dillon the next week,
And the fact
No,
that you're
immediately
using
loses
you're,
its luster.
you're leaning into this free agent thing, and it did not last at all.
it should be to me if you're gonna
One
call it the
race.
free agent
What do you
thing.
mean?
It shouldn't be someone that's signed to drive your cup car. It should
You call
be,
it the free agent car; it should be a free agent in the car.
It should be someone
It's not a free
who's
agent.
not in the series, not in any of the big three
Oh, that's
series.
pulling straws.
What do you mean?
If you're
He's
gonna-
not a free
It's
agent.
just it's their
If it's going to
floating
be an
car.
all-star car, then call it the all-star car.
Yeah, they
Don't-
shouldn't have called it a
The
free
way
agent
that they
car when they're
framed
not
it,
free agents.
the way they framed it in the offseason was we're going to be giving it to people, out of the Cars tour, legends of the
We're
sport,
giving people a
coming-
shot.
or guys that want to come back, like a Tony Stewart or let's say
Yeah.
Carl Edwards feels like coming back or
Marco
whatever.
Andretti.
Stop. Like that's what it.
one of
That's
the
how they.
Andrettis is coming
I
back.
know. That's how they framed it.
Yeah.
If it's an all-star car, fine, call it that. Don't say it's going to be the free agent car for people that don't have deals. and
Yeah,
they're-
I was excited to see like guys from Cars tours
Yeah,
getting shots.
same.
They're like,
And there will be. I'm sure there's
yeah, right, exactly.
there's stipulations to plate racing.
But it
It annoyed me.
annoyed the shit out of me that instantly
Ty-
it's not a free agent. It's a cup
Ty
driver.
and AJ are the only two you'll see in it because everybody else
They can't-
is
yeah.
legally obligated to only drive their manufacturer. So Ty, I'm sure we might see him at Talladega later in the year. AJ will do the couple road course races here and there. They'll probably grab that kid from the TV show that was really good at road course racing. He'll probably get a couple shots in
Something
it.
junior.
I wonder if they'll do that because they
All
did-
those,
Michael.
most
they
of those
did
guys
say-
are going to get rides in it.
I wonder though because that was one of the prizes. The kid that got second place got the race at Martinsville. So I wonder. I feel like I would be pissed if I was him. And if they're like all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, Landon Huffman, you're going to come to Richmond."
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Yo, I won second, and I'm the one that got the one ride." Like, fuck those guys.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
think multiple of them are.
I
gonna
think
get
you're
shots.
right,
I
probably,
think it
though.
was the show was the show for Minnie, and Minnie will do great in it, hopefully.
Yeah.
But I think the rest of the random guys from that show, because they're not going to be able to get a Tony Stewart every week. For
No,
that thing.
no, they're not.
Carteropoli, don't wreck my cars, and then hires
Hires
Ty Dillon.
We've been saying that joke since
Ty
the show
Dillon
came
tends to
out.
bring him home actually in one piece.
Ty Dillon hired himself.
Yeah,
But-
that's true. No, he's a free agent.
Check
Yeah,
clear.
now it's no longer Pop Pop's money because it's no longer Pop Pop affiliated. But the 25 truck, we have a couple rumors that are pretty strong, like Cletus.
Yep.
Like they wouldn't say yes or no. They kind of said like wait and see.
Right.
For a Cletus race. Corey Joy, I think, is going to be in it. He said on his podcast that he has 2 more truck races signed up. He can't tell you for who.
Yeah, he said he didn't say who. It wasn't like, oh, I'm
So
running
it's
this.
Ram.
He's like, I'm not running the 75 truck 2 more times like he did this week.
Right. He didn't say it wasn't the 75 truck or wasn't a Spire truck, but he said I'll announce it when the time comes, or like I can't tell you right now.
Right.
Which tells me like the kind of level of secrecy and the fact that he already knows.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Tells
of
me
course
it's
they want to
Ram.
plan this as far ahead as they
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
Then you're not scrambling last
Yeah.
minute.
Like
but
Norm
they're,
said,
they
they're
get
only
some
going to
funding for
announce
it.
it the week of.
they probably have that truck planned out halfway to July by this point.
Yeah, they're only going to announce it the week of,
Oh,
but
for
they
sure.
want to have it planned
Yeah.
as far as they
So
humanly
one
can.
podcast in the middle of June, Corey LaJoy is going to be like, oh, by the way, this week at Charlotte, I'm racing the truck.
Yeah.
And then he's going to race the
Yeah.
truck on Friday.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Charlotte's in
Obviously, Casey
June.
Kane. Tony Stewart's coming back.
Tony, I love how he like
yeah, I just
said
said a random
he
track.
Yeah, I
said
know. I was
early
just
in
giving
the
you a hard time.
Tony early in the week during media, like I don't know, did he ever say? Because I saw the clip of him. Somebody asked him if he would do the 500 again, and he was like, "No, absolutely
They were talking
not."
about Cup.
Yeah, then
The
somebody,
hell no conversations was all Cup.
because somebody was like, "Oh, he said he's never going to drive a truck again." I'm like, I didn't
No, he
see
didn't.
that. I only
said
saw
no
him
Cup.
talking about the
He
500.
was
He
talking about
literally said they asked him after the race because he said obviously throughout the week it's like I'm only signed on for one race deal. This is only one race. I just want to dip my toe back in. And then after the race, they're like, "So Tony, you had a disappointing end to your race. Does this kind of drive you to want to come back?" And he goes, "Well, I already said once I would never do it again, and here I am. So I
Well,
guess you can't listen to
The
anything
big
I
one
say."
was the radio after he crashed. His crew chief was like, "Well, that was fun. Hope we can do it again." And Tony was like, "Oh, we will."
Not quite that, but it was
Or
something
something like
along the
that.
lines of like good chance or
Something like that. Yeah.
There's a good chance, something
Yeah.
like something like that.
they were
I miss
Also,
Tony.
yeah.
Tony is awesome, and then Media Center.
The fact that
Everything.
he came
Every
back-
time anybody asked him any question,
It
he
was
was just
old.
having a good time, and it was old Tony.
It was like we time warped back to 2008. Like
My favorite was like,
smart ass responses.
like,
but
oh, you haven't won this one. He's like, thanks for reminding
for-
me. I knew you'd be the one to do
Yeah,
that.
but like they're asking him stuff where it's like it
it
almost
was
like
Weaver, I think.
it felt like almost like political interviews where they were just like attacking him almost. It's like, you have so much free time now. You're gonna come racing. He goes, I have free time because I have a family now, and I want to spend time with my family.
My
And, like,
favorite.
they were like digging at him in the media
Yeah.
center.
My
with certain
favorite was the
questions.
Steve O'Donnell question. Have you run into Steve O'Donnell? Yeah, I think Bob asked him, and he's like, nope. But I'm not going to go out of my way to look for him. I'm going to be doing what I'm doing. But if I happen to run into him, that'll be his problem.
Yeah.
And I was like, please.
I'm glad you
find
still hate him.
Find him.
Not a big fan.
Yeah.
Not a
No,
big
not
fan.
at all. And I
awesome
just
to
thought it
see.
was awesome. That whole experience this weekend with him was so cool.
It was great. It made
you
Friday
see-
night electric.
Did you see I put it in Discord, but I think it got lost really quick. Did you see the Briscoe picture, the Briscoe video?
Oh yeah,
them
when he ran
chasing
up to him
after
trying to get an
He
autograph,
chases
that was
after him
awesome.
with his hat
I
down,
wonder
and he
if
like, and he
Ty
like
Gibbs's crew guy ever got his hat back.
probably not.
What?
Because the hat he had, one of the Ty Gibbs's Monster Energy crew guys was there, assuming it's Ty Gibbs because Chase was right next to him. Took his hat off and handed it to Chase and goes, "Here, bring this," to have Tony fake sign it.
Oh right.
And then him and Tony lock arms and they're fucking
Then the
giving
video
each
cut
other
off.
head fucking scratches and shit like that and noogies. And they just keep walking away. I was like, you never gave the guy his hat
Imagine
back.
having that like awesome of a relationship
Oh.
with your actual childhood hero.
With the
Right,
guy,
that
that would
was
be
the
like
thing.
us having a relationship with like Jeff Gordon, like where we could
Yeah.
call him and talk to him about life. Like
After we drove for him for
Yeah,
a few years
yeah.
too. Like that's an awesome
that'd be
feeling.
sick.
And I love it because I love Briscoe.
I really
He's fucking
Briscoe. I've
He
never.
needs to give up on the hair, but I
Yeah.
love the guy to
Yes,
death. We love him.
It just he doesn't need to go like full like
Logano.
buzz to the skin, but just like
Yeah, give it a
quit
one. Just
throwing
brrr.
it out.
yeah,
like-
yeah.
Give it a hand. Like
Yeah.
help it out
Yeah.
a little bit.
Like a 2 or a 3 will do you numbers.
Yeah, yeah. Just something even. That does something that doesn't flap in the breeze.
if you can get out of the car without a hat on and it's not having a mind of its own, you're
Yeah.
doing all right.
But I liked he was fun
Something
on social
wind
media
safe.
throughout the week. He was posting on Instagram like he's standing on pit road during truck qualifying. He's like, I'm just here to root on my favorite driver. My
Yeah.
favorite driver's at Daytona. I'm here
Yeah.
to root for him. So he was a kid on Christmas every day.
That was
Tony
so cool.
there.
We'll get more into truck stuff, but last two quick bits that I have on news before we just actually get into Daytona stuff. Spire announced that Kyle Busch will do 8 races in the truck.
Oh, we announced that last week. It was breaking news.
Oh, that's right. It came out during and wasn't on my list. Sorry about
Yep,
that.
that's fine.
We also learned that Larson signed a contract extension through the end of 2031.
For the,
which is
to the end of forever.
absolutely no surprise at all.
Him and
Yeah. Host of our we
Cliff.
talked about last week. Oh, Cliff. Yeah,
Cliff was
yeah.
also a part of that. Like
Right.
they're
Yeah, you don't
Locked
separate the dream team.
no,
yeah.
no.
It and people are talking about it like it's news. I'm like, it's not.
surprised.
It's
All
honest-
it is
it's
how
not
far
new-
does Larson want to go?
It's not news Hendrick will re-sign him. It's news that Larson is still racing NASCAR.
yes.
Like I
That's-
think is the biggest news I've said since 2021. I think of him like a James Hunt. Like I did it. I proved them I could do it. I'm gonna go do what I actually want to do,
Yep.
which is dirt racing every week.
I said that to my wife too after it came out. I told her about it. She's a 5 fan. She's like, "That's awesome." She's like, or she was not surprised by it. But she's like, "That's awesome." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just surprised that he wanted to go that long."
Yes.
You know, he's only going to be 38, I think, when that contract's up, and he's said 40 a few times. But something tells me, like, when that's up in 2031, if things aren't still going to the moon, he'll be out.
Yeah.
And like Norm said, go right back to doing dirt. And
right.
having fun.
He could be just like Denny. And Denny seems like until Denny gives up mentally, his ability is never going to give up.
Yep.
Like it seems like that because he's just going and going and going.
The
And
cliff,
Mark
does, the
Martin
cliff
was
doesn't
the
seem
same
to
way.
exist with those guys.
If Larson's body keeps going and he can still compete and have reaction, it's going to be hard to get him out of the car at this point, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unlike
and that's
like
exactly
Joey
what Denny was.
Logano. Joey Logano still mentally, I think, is probably one of the best guys out there. But he's just not as quick as he used to be. Like that's
Yeah.
the opposite.
Yeah.
Like Denny, Larson, these guys, it's like if they can still have the reaction times and stuff to keep going, more power to them.
As they should. Yeah.
Because Denny's what? Mid-40s?
Early
Denny's
40s.
43.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
fact
he's
check that's come
going
back.
until 45.
What? Denny's age?
What a producer.
Hey, producer,
Well,
how
no,
old is
I was
Denny Hamlin?
Looking at the Discord real fast.
Yeah, check Denny Hamlin's age.
Gotcha.
I want to say it's 40.
I thought it was like 41.
Maybe KFB is like 43.
No, KFB is just over 40.
Yeah.
45.
45.
Wow.
He's currently 45.
Denny's 45.
So he's got a
I went close without going
he's
over.
got contract until he's 47.
6.
Well, end of 27.
Or,
Depends when his birthday
Yeah, it
is.
depends when his
Yeah.
birthday is.
And he's still damn good.
Yeah.
They finished it in the show for it, but he's smart. All right. Anyway, that's all I got for news. You got any other bits you want to
we
pop
would
off
be
on the
remiss-
old news? I don't want to do this. We do it.
What?
Makes me sad.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
know where you're going.
Yeah, we would be remiss with the name of our show, the font of our show, and our favorite movie of all time, not to bring up the passing of Robert Duvall.
Yep.
Also known as Harry Hogg, also known as Norm. I mean, Norm knows every movie he's been in. I'm not a movie guy, so
I mean, I wish I knew
Gone in 60
more
seconds.
movies he's
Gone
in.
in 60
He's one of those
seconds.
guys that he'll just appear in a movie and you're like, I didn't even know he was in this.
yes.
Yeah.
Like I watched Apollo 13, the
No.
Tom
Mhm.
Hanks movie.
He's not on Apollo 13.
Yeah, he's the old pilot.
Yep. Pretty
Is
sure.
he?
Pretty sure.
Unless
have
I'm
to go
thinking
back
of a
and look at
different
that.
space movie. But
Or are you thinking Armageddon?
nope.
No, he's not in Armageddon.
Okay.
What other space movie have I seen recently where he's the old pilot?
I think I know what you're talking about, but
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Keep going.
But it might not be Apollo 13 then.
Okay, now.
he was in The Godfathers.
Yeah, I've seen those. I haven't seen. I've never seen
His
Apocalypse
movie
Now.
list.
He's in Deep Impact.
That's what I saw.
Yeah.
We could be
Deep
here for
Impact then.
4 hours. if
But
we-
Gone in 60 Seconds. I
that was
mean,
incredible.
as
Gone in
car
60
as car
Seconds.
guys, like
Also, great movie. Very like emotionally like happy movie is Secondhand Lions.
hold on, he's in
Remember-
Bullet.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The OG one.
He's
like-
like 5. He's like a teenager.
No, he was
He's
born
been-
in the 30s. That was from 68. So
Yeah,
he's in his
been
30s.
movies for over 60 years.
Born 31.
We've known him as old
Since
forever.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
In that movie, he was 5.
True.
I mean,
True.
I watched Jack Reacher last week just because I love him and Tom Cruise in that.
He was in The Natural. Damn, dude, he was in every
He's
fucking
been in-
movie.
Dude,
He was in To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
but yeah, amazing
He
actor.
was in the first color TV
He is
movie.
very, very well regarded, and he steals
Legend.
everything he's in.
Oh, I forgot he's in Four Christmases. Great movie.
Never
Yeah,
seen
he
that.
is.
That's a funny ass movie.
That's the one with Vince Vaughn.
Yeah,
That's Vince Vaughn and
two more than you.
Reese
Reese
Witherspoon, and they have like the split families, and they like they're the ones that go on vacation every year instead of doing Christmas. They always
Awesome.
tell their families they have something going on, and then they go like on vacation,
Sounds
and
awesome.
something happens that Christmas, and their flight gets canceled, and they're like their families find out, and they're like, "Oh, you can come over," and they've been together for like 8 years, but they've never met each other's families because their families are so fucked, and now they have to go meet each
Oh.
other's families.
Oh, dude.
And Robert Duvall is one of the fathers in it. And he's fucking hilarious.
John Q,
sounds
The
awful.
Sixth Day.
I don't like Christmas
Oh,
movies.
John Q. I haven't seen John
It's
Q in
it's
a
a
long
Chris, it's
time.
Christmas adjacent. You could watch
Okay,
it any time of the year. It's
He-
not very Christmassy.
He has 388 credits
Oh
on
shit!
IMDb.
Good Lord. All right. Yeah, we're
But
not doing
yeah,
that.
it's
But yes,
just right. We would be remiss. I
Yeah.
mean, obviously lived a long life. He was what 93.
95.
95? I mean, unbelievable career, and honestly, you know, a massive part of one of our favorite movies. Half the reason we're here doing this show.
Yep.
So
I mean, it's probably the main reason why I'm here. I mean, I watched that every day as a kid.
same. I
did
wore
too.
that VHS tape out. I would just rewind it and watch it while I was playing with Hot Wheels on the floor.
the sucky part is we're not going to get a cameo in Days of Thunder 2.
That's
That's
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I've been
sucks.
saying that for years. It's been a little while since he's been in something, so obviously his health has probably been declining for a little time
Yeah.
now. But that was one of the things I was like, the longer they wait, dude, we're not going to get Harry Hogg in it.
Yep.
Like
I
Top
hope-
Gun
So
Maverick.
now it's going to be like a tribute to
It'll
him,
be
like,
a thing
you
like
say.
his picture will be up in the garage, and they'll be like, he taught me everything I know.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
like
right, he'll be
Well, they-
passing it on to the next guy.
Yeah.
It's going to be Hendrick Motorsports if Rick was no longer with
Yes.
us because it's Jeff taking over with a
But
big
I
picture
wanted,
of Rick.
I wanted Top or Days of Thunder 2 to be like Cars, where the old guy gets on the pit box one last time kind
Yeah.
of deal and
Oh, yeah.
leads them across the line.
No,
Although we have gotten a little bit of Days of Thunder 2 news.
yep. There's
They are
rumors.
pushing hard for Days of Thunder 2 and F1 the movie 2 to be the same movie.
to like cross over.
And
Yep.
it's like butting heads, like former rivals back in the 90s.
Because if you watch F1, what is his name? Sonny
Sonny Hayes.
They said he's driven NASCAR. In that movie, they're going through his credentials. He's like, he's driven this and NASCAR and Le Mans and blah, 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 blah. And it's like,
Yeah.
So I don't want that. I want it to be its own standalone, but
Yeah.
I'd still go fucking watch it.
No, I want this to start like a cinematic universe, dude.
just an entire racing series.
Like almost like
cinematic
almost like
universe.
the Fast franchise, but more like the Marvel cinematic universe, where all of a sudden we just get like every decent racing movie, like
They bring back
who's
Driven.
Rambo, yeah, Driven. Sylvester Stallone comes in. He's the IndyCar driver now, mixing with the F1 and the
Oh my
NASCAR
God.
driver.
All right, we're moving on. I don't know what's
Yeah, we're
into you
moving
guys
on to
tonight.
whatever that movie is.
That would be unbelievable.
That's the third one.
what is with us tonight?
No,
Sylvester Stallone's driving
the
around picking.
tangents are so much further.
Stallone's
left
driving
than-
around picking up quarters with the rear tire, and
still
then
going.
Sonny Hayes steals one in an
Yeah,
F1 car.
they get the guy from Inglorious Bastards to come
Okay,
back.
we're moving on.
The,
We're moving on.
we're
the
not.
Michael Schumacher looking
No.
guy. from
Yes.
they all meet at his funeral.
Kyle, shut our mics off. He's a piece of shit.
The movie
Daytona.
writes itself.
Daytona.
Yeah,
Sing it,
Sonny
Norm.
Sonny Hayes was there. Sorry.
Let's hear it, Norm.
That was the best part about F1 the movie. Daytona.
It wasn't a duet, all right?
Well, I made
That
it
was
one.
that was Norm's time to shine, and you wrecked it.
I think we did all right.
You
I
did.
think we did perfectly fine.
I think we did as good
I
as
think-
Cruz and Pitt.
You
in
should have
F1
hummed.
too.
I
sang
think you're
the
just
tune in
Return
the
of the
background.
Thunder.
No, I should have. Yeah,
No, because you make beat boop sounds perfectly.
Daytona.
There's the better duet.
There we go. Okay, that's better.
Steve,
You're
say the
welcome.
part that I don't remember what it is all the time.
That part that Norm doesn't remember.
Very good. We could do something here.
What is the actual name of the song?
It's something completely different.
I'm looking it up.
like I posted it on the story. It's
I've listened to it before. I've looked it up on YouTube. It's got some
Let's
weird
Go
name.
Away or something.
Yes, that's
Is
literally
that what
called.
it is?
away.
Is that what it is?
Yes, I think it is
Okay.
called "Let's Go Away."
Anyway,
Let's
right,
go
Daytona.
away.
I guess in order we can go duel 1, duel 2, truck.
I don't
O'Reilly.
even remember.
Oh,
the
there
cars
it
a
is.
little bit.
Ofinity. Just say Ofinity.
Ofinity. Qualifying.
O'Reilly's.
We had KFB and Chase Briscoe lock in the front row on speed.
Corey missed out locking in as an open car by 0.004 of a second.
Yep.
Yep.
We had open cars have to go again. Or no, we didn't. They actually both Heim win again. Heim made it to the second
Heim made it
round.
to
Yeah.
the second round.
Because
And
I
they
didn't.
proved.
7 car.
It was actually kind of funny. At one point, there was 3 open cars in the top 10, and Junior was talking about it on his show, or one of the things I listened to last week, where they were sweating it because
They're gonna have to go again.
if they had to go to the second round, they have to beat each other again. But I didn't even think of that. That's never been a thing to think about.
no, we haven't
Well,
had that.
They made so many improvements with the qualifying. Second rounds at super speedways is still the dumbest thing.
I don't know. I forgot we even still did that. I thought
Yeah.
it was one
How
and done.
much are you gonna gain?
You're not. Everyone ran the same fucking time
Yeah. Or slower.
I think Heim skipped one car.
because
And
Heim,
it's because he ran so early.
his car was ice cold again.
Duel 1, Joey Logano wins his 4th duel of his career.
What happened in that one?
That
Oh, that
was
was
the
the
one
wreck
with
fest.
Casey
one, yeah.
Mears.
That was the wreck fest.
Yep. Caution free on the second one. We had the Corey LaJoy, Casey Mears saga. What happened there,
It
Norm?
all started with Casey Mears missing pit road. That was the start of the end. Pretty much RFK, dude, organized.
Yeah.
They looked like
looked-
SHR at Daytona or at
They
Talladega.
looked real natural as a 4-car team. They were controlling the entire duel. They came on pit road for their green flag pit stop because the duels are just long enough to force it. And they executed perfectly entering pit road.
Priest didn't. Yeah, Priest. They didn't leave good because Priest needed a shit ton
Well,
of fuel.
it didn't
Yeah, 'cause
matter
he was
because
leading.
Casey
Yeah.
Mears pit with them
That's right.
and spun out, got into Noah Gragson,
Yep.
spun out, got stuck in the grass, which brought out the caution, which then had to re-rack the field and then led to 2 cautions. The first one was Bubba, I think, got spun.
Yep. Bad push down the backstretch,
Yep.
and he spun
And
to the
then-
inside.
Busher, first RFK car to fall, went hard in the outside wall, fully totaled that car, needs backup. And then it was just Brad and Corey fighting at the front. Casey Mears somehow redeemed himself.
Got on
from
the back on the
early
lead lap,
spin,
I think. Yeah.
and
You got the
was,
lucky dog.
For a while, actually, Chandler Smith was in the fight.
Yep. He was.
So it was a pretty good battle.
It
for
was
the
fun to watch because
transfer.
like, we had the 36 and the 99 side by side for a handful of laps,
Like 10, 15
sweating it out
laps.
too. Yep.
But by the end, the 99 had separated himself. Final lap, going down the backstretch, the 99 is 10, 15 spots ahead of the next transfer guy. All they have to do is make it to the finish.
Yep.
And Corey was pushing Brad, but I don't think they were locked together.
They
but
weren't.
Corey got a shot from the 7 from behind.
Who was getting a shot from? Fuck, who was behind him?
I don't
I've
remember.
I've heard it 17 times this week. I
It might
forget
have
who
been
it was.
SVG.
No, it wasn't. I forget who it was, but somebody was pushing the 7 and they hit
into the 99.
they hit the 99 a ton, like in the middle of the corner.
Yeah, and he got
Well, no, that was still in the straightaway. They were going
no,
down the
he
back.
hadn't gotten to 3 yet.
Oh, okay.
It's like he got squished between the two and just spit out.
Yeah.
But it was just like, dude, like it's a duel. You're just trying to starting position. You're 6th in line on the bottom.
Yeah.
And you're doing that kind of like aggressive bump drafting down the backstretch.
Yeah.
Like it sucked.
It was a
Like being Corey LaJoy fans, we're pumped. He finally gets the best car he's ever been in, the best opportunity. The team is behind him. RFK is doing everything they can to help him. They end up having kind of a messy second half of that race, but he's in position. He's in, I don't know, 6th place in the final lap. He's going to make the Daytona 500. It's going to be a huge plus for them. And just a bad bump draft for nothing. You're not gaining anything.
No.
What is Suarez and the car behind him going to gain? Maybe a row?
Yeah.
So it's,
In a race where starting position means
absolutely
it was
nothing.
It was unnecessary and it wrecked a
a
lot of cars.
lot of race cars.
It was a violent hit. Corey and AJ specifically both took
Yeah.
massive hits.
AJ ended up-
sprained his wrist or something.
Yeah, they said he had soreness in his left wrist. I think it was Friday morning. There was all the college drivers were at some appearance, and AJ's hand was all, his left hand
Wrapped
was
up.
from hand all the way up almost to the elbow, was all wrapped up, and rumors started flying around, and colleague had to basically come out and be like, no, listen, he just has some soreness. It's more for comfort reasons. I mean, they would never say if it was shattered in half, but
I just watched the replay. It was SVG pushing.
was it? Okay, my bad.
Suarez, yep.
I should get
Attaboy,
an
man.
extra point for race picks.
Nope.
Yeah, our boy Priest led 40 or so laps.
He
give or take,
he
for
controlled
first
that
one.
whole race, yeah.
Fun to watch.
RFK looked so good. Priest
Yeah.
was just the head of the train, and all 4 of the Biffle numbers were looking great.
Yeah, it was awesome. See him out
But-
there in the wind.
Yeah, truly unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Corey,
Big bummer. And I hope
I hope he gets
I-
another shot. I
I-
hope they see the value in him for a Daytona.
I hope that's
Yeah.
the case, and I
second
also
date-
hope
or
that
Talladega.
I hope that this doesn't make him salty about it. Either,
Yeah.
because he's had some shit luck and he's had things not go his way, but he has not handled it very well as of late.
No.
Very salty on his show, and it sucks to hear. Like he's got every right to be upset about some things, but at a certain point, you just gotta pull the belts tight and suck it up. And
Yeah.
move
Or
on.
or contrary, like what it seems like he wants to do is just
That's really loud.
what
And I'll try to put it down light too.
yeah, contrary, just don't do it anymore if you don't want to. Like
Yeah, exactly.
if you have that attitude, just go away gracefully
Yeah,
at that point. You know what I mean? Not
So-
that I want him to, I'm just
No.
saying. Like,
And I want him to get another shot. I mean, he sounded better than I expected when he posted a video,
Yeah.
but we'll see. We'll see. I hope for the best.
He had a pretty decent truck race until the end of it.
until it wasn't.
Yeah,
Till-
until
till-
it wasn't. But duel number 2 was far less messy,
It's
if you will.
Tale as old as time.
Yep.
If one duel is messy, the
second
other one
one's
is
not.
boring.
We just had storylines after the fact for the most part. Chase Elliott beats out Hocevar by 6/100ths or
Yeah.
whatever the heck
Yeah,
it was. It was a
Hocevar-
tight finish.
Kind of out of character for him. I think he was trying to make good with the Chevy bosses.
He
or
pushed,
something.
yeah. All
think
he
so,
did was
too.
push the 9. He glued himself to the back of Chase
Yeah.
for that whole thing.
Sure did. Anthony Alfredo raced his way into the Daytona 500 in duel number 2.
Until he
So I was
until he
50%
didn't.
right. So I
Um,
predicted that.
a transmission hose was
They
not
said it was
fastened
So rear
correctly.
differential and also a driver cooling hose.
basically the
were
hoses that
both disconnected.
go up to the back window where the NACA ducts are came off. And with those coming off, that could change the airflow, air pressure, air whatever in and around the car. Basically, NASCAR, or was it NASCAR came out and said it, or Bosey came out and was like, those are normally riveted and
NASCAR
taped
said
on.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Riveted and taped on. Apparently they forgot the riveting part. They were just taped on. And obviously during the race, they fell off. And that is a And basically this was treated as, they treated it like a qualifying lap. His dual result was just not allowed. It would be the same as failing post-qualifying inspection and saying
Right.
your lap is not allowed. We also missed in qualifying. The new rule came into effect. And who's the one that broke it?
Oh, Noah Gregson.
Gregson.
Leave it to Noah Gregson.
Just
Don't,
straight up forgot.
do not put your hand in the window. Got you guys. Hand in the window.
Clear as day.
Clear as
too.
day.
I love the camera shot. Just boop, got him.
Did you see?
Yeah,
Did
white
you listen to the
palms.
Junior live show? They had Jeff Gordon on. Even he was like, "Yeah, NASCAR sent out an email on Thursday morning or whatever qualifying was, like reminding people not to do that. He goes, I got that, and I'm not even in the car. So there's no way he forgot. He was
He
trying to get
definitely-
away with one.
Definitely
No.
did not open that email.
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
one
Noah
left
did
unread.
not. There was no cheating on it. As soon as it happened, they're like, oh, Noah Gregson, he's holding his hand out the window. I was like, if that was anybody else, I'd be like, you're trying to pull a fast one.
Yeah,
It's Noah.
yeah.
I was like, that dude is spaced out in that car right now. He is thinking about where he's
Anything but.
fishing tonight
No,
or
he's-
something.
He's done it for how many years that he just went back to factory settings.
yeah.
Literally. Idiot.
And he admitted as soon as he goes, I just bonehead move.
Yeah.
He goes, I didn't even think about it. I just did it.
Yeah.
And like I said, he was not trying to get away with something. He wasn't
No.
trying to cheat.
No, he wasn't.
There's probably almost zero advantage to doing it, but it's just so natural. You're qualifying at a super speedway. You put your hand up there. He's probably done it in trucks, Xfinity, every year he's
Yep.
been in Cup. So yeah, it
Kyle in
happens
the
to be
chat.
Noah, the funniest person it could possibly happen to.
He said racing is a humbling business. Alfredo and LaJoy are an example of that.
Yeah, Kyle,
sure,
very well put.
Not wrong.
sure
there.
is. Sure is. Now one of my favorite things that I forgot we used to do. Just the names.
Ooh,
Oh,
we haven't
yeah.
had names to
true.
Shit, you're
talk
not
shit
wrong.
about.
What was the name of the cup race again?
of Daytona 500?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
easy ones. These were
Presented
good ones.
by
Fresh,
Yahoo.
fresh from
bought
Florida
by Walmart.
250.
Decent.
Fresh from Florida 250. I thought was
Just the
great.
truck
And then the
race?
United Rentals 300.
What was the ARCA race?
I don't know.
Oregon
Oregon
Donor,
race
Oregon Donor 200.
Arca Race 300.
I bought my way in.
Did it have one?
2600.
It had a name. I don't
Hold on,
remember
I'll
what
look
it
it
was.
up now.
Yeah, thank you.
Check it out. What is it? What do we got? So I guess we'll talk about Arca first. What do you want to talk about Arca wise, if anything?
Honestly,
General
nothing.
Tire 200.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's right.
Honestly, the
If
ARCA
that's-
race was pretty chill for
Yeah.
for Daytona ARCA. It was pretty straight. I mean, there was a couple wrecks, but no big ones.
Yeah, the daddy's favorite kids kind of got a little pushy there at the end. All the buy rides for Nitro.
Oh, the nitro
Nitro
cars all
cars.
got in each other's
One
way.
of those guys, I think it was when the 70 Annunziata got
Annunziata.
spun. That thing tried to get airborne.
Yep,
The-
it did.
lifted a little bit, and he was lucky.
Yeah.
Because the back end, he went dead backwards down the backstretch,
Up.
right into turn 3, and it started to lift, but he got lucky.
Yep.
Speaking of which, in the 23 car, we saw that clear as day. We saw
Oh, in
the
the
8
dual.
pillars flip open.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was awesome.
That thing wanted to go over too. and
100% would've.
It doesn't take much to deploy those either.
No.
Yeah.
We
Those things
saw-
are really
We
cool.
saw them yesterday during the 500 flapping around in the draft a little bit. Not
Yeah.
nearly as bad as the hood flaps, but they were wiggling. They were kind of
Yeah.
trying to move
Well,
up.
you can tell because they're bright orange or red underneath them.
Gets
Yes.
like a reddish. Yeah.
So a
Oh.
lot of guys after that wreck, they must be like difficult to reset or something because a lot of guys were like open afterwards. Like Larson had pit and they were fixing his car, his was open. So like it seemed like, and he didn't spin out at any drastic speed. He was kind of just
Might be a hinge thing where they just get stuck.
he was
so they
just
went too
pinballed
far.
in the middle of that Trioval wreck.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's going to take much. Like if they have these at every track, which I
It
don't know,
is,
I don't know
yeah.
if it's super speedway.
It's a part of the body.
It's at every track.
Yeah.
These are going to deploy at fucking Martinsville.
Poor Jared.
Yeah.
The Nitro Motorsports, terrible, horrible, no good, very bad race. He was doing photography for him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. People
So he
Was taking some pictures for I saw some good ones of the 55 for Robusto.
They do know that they can paint cars other colors than white, right?
Well, it's just
No.
the base.
All 7 of their cars were like
It's
leave
easy,
them alone.
easy lemon
same.
squeezy. They're all white.
But I thought the race
Cheap-
was good
cheap,
for
cheap.
for ARCA. It was ARCA.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
there was nothing.
Mr. Cletus was in that one.
It's a good ARCA race when we're not sitting here going, oh, they had to cut somebody out of the fucking car again.
Well,
no,
there-
that ARCA driver went to the O'Reilly's race.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
There's plenty of speed differential between them. They don't really get 3 wide ever.
No.
They were 2 wide for a couple laps, but unless that car in the very front of that pack is fast as hell, second lane is doing anything. Like Cletus let it for like 4 laps. And as soon as a slightly slower car got in front of them, it broke up.
Yeah.
So it was pretty much like there was like a lot of 5-car, 6-car breakaways because there's such a speed variable in the
Yeah.
ARCA series that it stops them from getting crazy. So it's kind of follow the leader and it makes it decent to watch because
Yeah.
they're not constantly wrecking.
Truck race.
We did see real quick, somebody mentioned it. Mini Tyrell was in the race in the not a Chevy Ram.
That was ridiculous.
Oh,
That was
no.
funny.
Yeah.
Did you see his front tire changer?
Yes,
I
I
did.
did. Because it's
Big. I think Brad Perez posted he must know him. I think the kid's nickname is Big.
which is hilarious.
That's awesome.
That's
He's
great.
a little person, but it was like I saw like before like
That boy
Michael
was
Jordan,
hustling.
before Michael Jordan winning was the biggest news.
I saw.
that was making its rounds on Twitter and stuff like that.
I've been seeing it on Facebook from people I'm friends with that don't watch racing. They've been like, "What is this?"
Kid was hustling. I thought it was awesome.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And
He's working his
it's
ass
even
off.
funnier because
It
the
was
driver,
shocking.
the
but
the
driver's
driver who he's
nickname.
changing tires for is Minnie.
Yeah.
So
Mini
we got
Tyrell.
Minnie and Big,
Yeah, love it. I hope he's on the truck team.
Oh,
who together in a trench coat, those guys could get into a movie for half off.
Kyle up here had a good point.
what do we got?
The 3 prominent owners from the lawsuit.
That's more of
had
a
to win.
question for the end of the.
Yeah. Is there a question about it too?
No.
No. Well, I mean, we'll get to it anyway.
we'll
We'll
talk
just get to
about
it now. I mean, we're going to talk about all 3 races. And if you're here, you probably watched them. The truck races 1, 2, 3. We had a winner effectively involved in the lawsuit from December in each one.
For the truck race, the Xfinity race, and the Cup race.
Front Row
O'Reilly.
Motorsports Friday, Rich Childress Racing on Saturday, and 2311 on Sunday. Sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck.
All they do is win.
God, I wish Richard
Settle.
Childress was involved in the lawsuit from the beginning.
He's not even really involved. He was just a major
Yeah.
player because
Yeah.
of what was.
I mean, it definitely like he was character witness.
Oh, yeah.
and then
How much do you think they paid him off to shut up? Because like he was pissed, and
Well,
then
I
all of a
mean,
sudden it disappeared.
I
I
don't
mean,
know if he
RCR
was
cars
pissed.
came out with some speed this year.
I don't know if he was pissed as much as Johnny Morris was pissed.
I think
Yeah.
that's the big one. Is Johnny Morris was fucking. I think Johnny Morris. Me and Norm talked about it when the whole court,
He's still
when the
not
whole,
happy, I bet.
when the whole thing happened. I think we have Johnny Morris to solely thank for the settlement
Oh, I don't doubt it at all.
because I think
Yeah.
Johnny Morris was like, "How much money I dump into your little fucking sport?
For the past 25 years
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll leave.
or more.
I will leave."
and longer. I think
Oh,
the
a little
first
longer,
time he
yeah.
sponsored Senior was 96 or 7.
Well, I was
97.
going to say 98, but
Well,
yeah.
he had the Gold Bass Pro Car was 98, I think.
It sounds right.
It didn't
99?
have headlight stickers. It
Maybe
still
nine-
had like the black headlights.
So that would have been 97
Yeah.
When did
because the silver
looking at
car,
it now.
the silver car was 90. Or no, sorry, red, white, and blue car was 96. Silver car, I think, was
The
97.
red, white, and blue
the
car
Atlanta
wasn't
car's
Bass
here.
Pro.
No, the red, white, and blue. I'm talking his Winston schemes because that's
1998 was the first.
Yeah.
Oh, that was 98?
yeah, that was 98.
I thought they had headlight stickers by then.
Because that was back when he had the special paint schemes for the Winston. The red, white, and blue car was the Atlanta Olympics
But I
car, so that was
believe
96.
That was the
Silver
first
car would have been 97. Bass Pro was 98. Wheaties was 99. Peter Max was 2000.
Thanks. We only
I
needed to know
do
when
not
Bass
fucking
Pro
know
was.
why I
Why
remember
do you
that.
need to?
I
just,
don't know.
You done with your tism?
Nope.
You just tismed
You
real
want to know?
hard.
You want to know Jeff's?
No, I don't. That's not what all we were talking about. We are just trying to figure out when Bass Pro Shop showed up, and then Tismville over here just
So,
spits off
are you-
17
are
things
you-
we don't need.
Are you mad?
minimum 28,
No.
29 years.
You're so proud
are
of the
you-
things we're not talking about.
Are you impressed?
No,
Well,
Never.
that's not fun.
I actually am. 'Cause-
Oh, I got corrected anyway. I think he's right. Wheaties was 97. When the fuck was the silver car?
Dude,
Oh,
you tismed
95.
incorrectly.
Yeah,
silver car was
must have been
95
before
because
Oh
that
my
was the first Bass
God.
Pro.
Move on. All right.
Why
But I
are-
mean, that's-
but you can fucking shine lasers in my goddamn eyes while we're trying to talk. You can go over there and
You're
have
just
your little
thinking
fucking
out loud. That's all you're doing is thinking out loud.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. I swear.
And you're wrong. Anyway,
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
please do.
That being said, I think that's the first time Bass Pro was in NASCAR.
Yes,
and
I'm pretty sure.
they have sponsored probably a car in every series since like 03.
Silver car was 95.
Yep. Thank you, Steve.
He was on it today.
I'm proud of you. I'm trying to help. I was wrong on purpose so Steve could correct me.
No,
We
you
got to
weren't.
get Steve like the Tony Stark setup where he's got like 6 monitors and he's like flicking them to the main TV we're using.
Jarvis, bring it up.
Jarvis, show me
But yeah,
butt sex.
I'm not even trying anymore.
That's
I just
something
I
he would
give
do.
up
You
on
tell me
keeping
if
this
you
on the
had that
rails.
pop-up helmet, you wouldn't be using it for that.
He's not wrong. Yeah, I still think that Johnny Morris wrote a strongly worded email, and
Yeah.
because did you notice it was like a couple days, not even like a couple days after the Richard Childress came on the stand, and like I mean we knew about the stuff already, but then RC hit the stand, and then we heard more, and then it was like
Oh yeah.
2 days later they had a settlement, and there was rumors
Yeah.
talking about how pissed that Johnny Morris was.
Wasn't even a rumor. He wrote a
Well,
book.
Yeah, there was
Oh,
that-
that's right. I
that
forgot
letter.
about I forgot about the letter. Yeah.
All right, let's get back to Daytona here. Fresh from Florida 250 truck race
How fresh?
from Florida.
Ooh.
So pretty fresh.
Probably not that fresh. It got really cold down there and everything died. It's like the grass in
Fresh,
Daytona.
I mean, fresh and frozen, freshly frozen.
like the grass.
Flash freezed.
How fucking bad was that grass?
You know when they like flash freeze things? It's
Yep.
like it's still fresh. That's how all the oranges
So
are
Wendy's,
right now.
all the fast food burgers.
Yeah,
They're
the
just all slushies.
celebrity 250 that none of the celebrities.
Yeah,
did
what a
anything.
lineup in the Friday night race, huh?
Stacked.
I've never been so excited for a truck race at Daytona. I mean, the last couple of years
Oh, I
I've
know.
been there, so like it's awesome to go there when it's
Ooh.
quiet. No, because the truck race is great because
been
it's
there
not
before.
crazy busy.
Yeah.
Like when we went, we
Last-
just roam up
this
and
year-
pick wherever you want.
year
Those are
looked
great.
Mobbed.
It did.
It looked
well. I mean,
packed.
look at who was in the
Yeah.
freaking race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had obviously Tony Stewart. We got a Hall of Famer there. You got
Did you
the legend Travis Pastrana.
catch with the Tony Stewart thing? Harvick was like, "Oh, everybody can break out their vintage T-shirts now because Tony Stewart's back." I wanted to be like, Kevin, we do that anyway.
Yeah.
They
Right.
don't need to be in the
Do that.
field.
So Tony Stewart, Travis Pastrana, Cletus McFarland,
Yeah.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. went down and
A
did that race.
Smattering of Cup guys.
Host
Corey
Savar,
LaJoy,
McJesus,
McJesus.
Lajaway.
Yep.
The
Yep.
Ram deal was obviously
Yep.
just all 5 of those trucks were a big deal.
New,
Yep.
new manufacturer. Like
There
it
was
was
a
the
lot of buzz on Friday
Hey,
night.
and Malcolm in the middle, Frankie Muniz.
Frankie Muniz.
Frankie Muniz's return.
Love that little guy too. He's tiny.
He's a little guy.
I need to see him and Ty Majeski next to each other
Yep.
for science.
What you did see was Ty Majeski behind Chandler Smith, pushing him to the checkered flag.
Fish
Boom,
truck.
transition.
Fish truck.
Fish
The
truck.
fish truck was cool.
I liked it.
And it was the first time
Hideous.
they sponsored anything, and Bodie has found the top of his perch.
I
There
don't
it
like
goes.
Chandler Smith, but the fish truck, I loved it.
it was
But
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it was very it was like that whole race was a balloon slowly deflating. Like Cletus wrecks 4 laps in, then Tony gets wrecked. Then it's like, oh man, everybody I wanted to see, and then Corey blows up. Apparently,
Yeah, that was sad.
we're lost. Kyle's doing a photo shoot with Bodie.
No, I was letting you go. And Bodie has found his
He is
bed on
very
top
happy.
of, I think, 6 or 7
He's
blankets.
the princess
there.
and the pea.
That's his blanket
Yeah,
palace.
That's
All
a
right,
tuffet.
dude.
The tuffet.
That is, I'm at the top of the tuffet. Look at me.
The toughest.
Is that
of
what
my
you call your
Muppets.
wig in colonial times? your tuffet with your tri-corner hat and your musket.
What are they called? Powdered wigs, right?
Powdered wigs, yes.
Yeah.
No, it's just like that race. I was so excited by all these
It was a
guys,
good
and it was just like,
race.
damn it, there goes Cletus. Damn it, there goes Tony.
Yeah.
Damn it, Corey's blown up.
I mean,
Like,
the end was awesome. It
Dude,
was
it
a
was
good
great.
finish,
It
but
was a
yeah,
great
losing
race.
all the people that you kind of came there to see really sucked.
I
But
want to know how quickly the Cletus YouTube stream went from like 50K to 3.
oh, instantly.
They all-
He did not make it very far. That was a slice of humble pie dish to him, real quick.
You know what? Everybody, he caught a lot of flack on social media. Like
He handled it perfectly.
Well, no, I'm just saying a group chat that I'm in was going off. Oh, fucking YouTubers can't fucking drive, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. We've watched Jimmy Johnson and Dale Earnhardt Jr. and many other people who are exquisite at super speedway racing make that same mistake off of 4.
Yeah.
If the vehicle, the car, the truck, whatever is tight, which he was, because I said it like 3 times, or I said it a couple corners before he spun, he could not hold the bottom. He would
No.
get to the line and it would fade up half a lane. That truck was tight. You come off of 4, the corner drops away from you to the flat, and you've got a bunch of wheel in it. That bitch is going around.
Yep.
And I can specifically remember watching 500s where Johnson did that, Junior did that.
It was the Hendrick cars because they would qualify well,
Yep.
so they'd be trimmed out
Yep.
and they wouldn't handle well in the draft.
and he qualified pretty well.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
Not like he's the only one who did it this whole weekend.
It was
Right.
happening all
You know
weekend,
what I
and
mean?
there was so many people so quick to be like, he's not a race car driver, he's a fucking YouTuber. It's like Norm had the perfect analogy. He said it twice that it's like going to apply for a job where they want entry level job, 5 years experience.
Right.
He needs to be out there getting experience. That's how you get experience.
Because there's
He's not
nothing
gonna.
that compares to it.
He's-
He's raced at a lower series. Okay, ARCA. Yeah, he's now raced 3 ARCA races at super speedways and gotten top 10s in all of them, or 11th yesterday or
Yeah.
Saturday.
He's
Yeah.
not going to go race a
He
late
knows what he's
model.
doing.
He's not going
That's
to go
the
race a late
experience
model.
He's going to get. You're not going to get
Yeah.
anything like the truck race at Daytona unless you do it. And
Eh.
that being said, he has probably more laps around an oval than almost any guy in any of those lower series.
Oh, yeah.
He literally owns a track where he's on it almost every single day.
Yeah.
He raced around it for 24 hours straight one time.
Yep.
Like he has laps, and I get it. Honestly, his crew chief should have stepped in as soon as they qualified in and been like, hey,
Drop to
we're
the back.
going to the back.
Go to the back and ride around for the first
that
40
should have
laps.
been
1,000%.
I was shocked.
Like when they
didn't
made the
do
call
it.
to stay out at Charlotte when he spun the tires.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stupid.
And
Yeah.
that was, I put a lot of that on the crew as well because they're not telling him. It's like, talk to me like I'm 5.
It should.
Like
Yeah.
I listen to his radio because he'll do video like breakdowns of it, and Hamlin's pretty good about it. His crew chief or his spotter, who's Bowman's spotter, is pretty good about it. Like kind of explaining stuff to him because
Yep.
it's like, hey, he doesn't know.
It's
Yeah.
my first day.
But the crew chiefs kind of handle him like he's a hired gun, and it's like, dude, you need to tell this kid stuff. Like no one told him at Charlotte,
Yeah.
that hey, these tires are worn out. It's gonna restart
Don't floor it.
differently. Like they told him, like, hey, careful on the restart here. That's all they said to him.
It's almost like they trust him too much.
yeah.
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 Not that like it's like I trust him, he can handle himself out there, but you got to tell him everything like you said, like he's 5.
Yeah.
But you also got to understand, he only had one day in that truck.
Yeah.
Right. And they have
The
to
Rock,
they have to set
completely
him up
different.
for success.
Yeah.
So I think what you said of sending him to the back in the first place would have been the smart move.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
I would have.
we're gonna loosen this thing up a little bit, send you to the back, and you're gonna learn back to front.
He
By the,
should have
by the
been
time the third
second-
stage rolls around, then you can start.
I understand they don't want him in the bee's nest, if you will, on the back, but you got to learn somehow.
And
The
that's
front isn't much
the f-
calmer.
Yeah, the front wasn't
Right,
much better.
exactly.
You go in the back and you learn what the draft feels like. He's going to feel the truck getting pulled up, and then
Yeah.
what it's, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. That's just,
But
I hated all the bullshit he got.
I want to give him a lot of
him
kudos.
touching the wall at the Rock is no comparison.
Yeah, everyone, I've seen that, a couple
was
times.
it was just dumb that is his licensing for the truck series. It's like his licensing should have been all the ARCA races he's already done.
Yeah, the fact that they
Yeah.
sent him
Yeah.
to the Rock, which means absolutely
Who was it?
nothing.
Elio Castroneves, to get approved for the Daytona 500, had to compete in one ARCA race where he wrecked on like lap 15.
Yep.
That's true.
If that is what it takes to get into the Cup Series' biggest race, Cletus should have well surpassed what it takes to get into the Truck
Cletus
Series.
should have
race.
had to go to the local DMV and take a driving exam.
And the Rock, not an easy track.
No.
I'm
He,
surprised he lasted that long.
He handled himself very well.
Yeah.
He was entertaining in interviews. He was humble, but serious enough. You know, like I don't envy the position he's in because he's got this,
The
you
persona.
know, the Cletus persona that he's got to lean into for his brand, but he also wants to be taken seriously because he's actually taking this seriously. So I don't envy where he is,
He's in a
and I
rock on it.
applaud the living shit out of him
Yeah.
for how well he handled himself in those interviews because he towed that line perfectly. Like there's the entertaining Cletus right there, but you can also tell that Cletus really gives a shit and he's actually trying.
I
Yeah,
think
he's serious about this.
his wreck last year, he leaned heavy into the. Remember the interview last year? Like, I had those bald eagles in the wind, and then I
Right.
zigged, and I should have. And I was
He
like,
did just enough of it.
yeah,
Right. And that was a wreck that wasn't his fault.
yes,
Right.
So
This
that's
year-
why he was okay doing it. This year, it's tail between my legs.
yes,
Right.
I can't be full blown comedian
No.
right now. I have to be semi serious.
He's really stuck between a rock and a hard place. You're right. It's like take
Yeah.
me seriously, but I also have to do the thing.
Yeah.
It's also
I'm really impressed with him.
it's the same
Yeah.
thing I've always said about Travis Pastrana. Is first of all, he went to NASCAR and he didn't immediately. He wasn't immediately successful.
Yeah.
Which is different than everything else he's done because he is insanely talented.
Yes,
At anything on dirt. The other thing with Travis Pastrana, same thing I say about Haley Deegan, is when you don't focus 100% of your time on NASCAR, you'll never be good at NASCAR.
Right.
And Cletus wants to still be a pilot, do
Do sick-
drag
sick
racing,
week. Yeah.
race his side by sides, race his Crown Vics,
Run his track.
race jet boats on the weekend, and do this and that. It's like he's not 100% focused on NASCAR. He is for the 2 weeks before the race. He's committed, but throughout the year, he's not on his iRacing rig. He's not watching the races, practicing with the team, doing
Yeah.
whatever.
Not going to a local
He needs
oval.
to be able to focus on it longer, and I just don't think he'll give himself the opportunity.
Couple things in the YouTube chat. Kyle Martin, I agree, gives him credit for at least not, or at least having the presence of mind not to overcorrect to the right and clean out the field, like the guy that took Tony out did.
Right.
He got loose off a 4, overcorrected up the track, and sandwiched Tony into the wall. And also, I'm with Carteropoli. That bothers me. I know it's the brand, but he's right. Carteropoli said it. He goes, you can see it on his YouTube videos where what's his name?
Jake Garcia.
George.
Is filming it, and he's like, "Well, hell yeah, brother!" And then Cleater's like, "Dude, I gotta go practice." Like,
Yeah, he's doing it too much.
like he did. What was
Squirrel.
Yeah, it's too much. Like
He
I
needs to
get it. It's the
relax.
brand. I understand, and I know why he's doing it. And I know he's not like that. He's probably not that annoying in real life, but it's not helping you get taken any more serious. Dude.
If you click
Like,
on his page and you listen to his videos, it's not half as bad.
yeah,
It's like
Yeah.
when he's in Cletus videos, he just like loses his mind.
It's when,
Yeah.
Well-
when Cletus and Squirrel McNutt are together.
Right.
I
Yeah,
work.
George
Yeah.
is a cheerleader. Like that's his biggest job,
Yeah.
and he's supposed to be entertaining behind the camera. I 100% agree. It gets annoying, especially at the NASCAR races where it's
Oh yeah.
the entire time it's just, it's Dega. We're at Dega. Woo, it's Dega. You're at
Yeah,
Dega. Or
yeah.
this week it's Daytona. You're going to qualify Daytona. You're at qualifying Daytona. Daytona, practice Daytona.
Yeah.
I get it 100%. I watch a lot of their videos. George that's his personality. He's the
Hype man.
firecracker behind the camera, the hype man, the cheerleader. I agree, but it's like Cletus can turn it on, turn it off, just like you said with the interview.
Yep.
Like you can see, like even George, it's like he's playing it up for the camera, but you'll see him. He's waiting off on the side. Cletus is talking to the crew chief, talking to the crew guys. As soon as like he has his opening, he comes in with the camera. He amps it all up. Then as soon as like Cletus needs to talk to the crew chief or whatever, like they're setting up the car, whatever, George backs off, waits, and then he'll turn it up as soon as he's interviewing them. So it's not. I don't think he's disrupting their proceedings.
No, I think
But
it's
he
it's-
plays it up, and it's a little ridiculous, but that's their character.
I don't
Yeah.
think he's getting in the way. I don't think he's doing anything interference wise. I think he's not helping the perception of somebody that doesn't really know anything about Cletus other than he's a YouTuber that's racing NASCAR, looks him up on Instagram and sees the stories that George is posting to Cletus's account where you got, like you said, dang, we're at Daytona, blah, 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 and they're gonna be like, what the
just
fuck
too
is
much.
this guy?
It's
Like,
just too much. I like his
I do too,
persona, and
yeah.
I like what he does as the hype man. He just needs to.
I'm
He's
curious to
he's at a
see-
Spinal Tap 11. We need him at like a 7.
He's also like the original NASCAR fan out of all those guys.
Yeah, I didn't
Too.
know that.
I didn't know that.
So like he grew up being a NASCAR fan. So like he's gotten them into the NASCAR. So he's kind of living his dream too at the same time.
George is from like Charlotte.
Yeah. So
That
like,
makes sense.
Yeah, George has always been he's been a Dale fan for his whole
Yeah.
life. Like
Yeah.
so like he's kind of riding the coattails of Cletus while he's
George
living
is
out
also young.
his dream. George
He's
is
younger than me.
He's 30.
Is he
George
really?
is 30 years old.
I thought he was
just
older.
looks old as hell.
Yeah, he just looks
But
like he's
you
43.
gotta think,
but-
he's barely out of his 20s.
yeah, like all those guys, I don't
Yeah.
think have hitting 30 yet.
Yeah, I don't think George is. If you don't like George, don't watch the videos.
Yeah.
I don't think it has any effect on Cletus's NASCAR career. It is what it is.
Hopefully
If-
not. Yeah.
If he's your flavor, he's your flavor, which I can deal with him because he's only in 11 sometimes. I am really curious how George is going to do.
I'm curious.
He
too.
has a couple ARCA
He's gonna
rides.
start
I
at what,
think
Hickory?
a late model ride.
He's gonna what?
Yeah.
Do Hickory first?
Yeah,
as a test?
Hickory and Kansas
Yeah,
before
and
he
Kansas.
can do Talladega.
Yep.
I'm curious to see how George turns it on and turns it off for himself.
I'm
So-
curious too because he's been putting in a whole bunch of sim time.
So ultimately, we get the first checkered flag of the year for the Truck Series with Chandler Smith taking home the victory.
Yeah, they gave it
Yeah.
to that boy.
Sure did. Sure did.
Gio with the save of a lifetime. I mean, dude was in the ball field halfway down the backstretch, drove back up onto the track. They were door to door, side by side. I think it was it him and John Hunter?
Yeah, as Nemechek throw the block on Gio late, and then just Chandler drives around.
Yeah,
Chandler
and
goes
Chandler
lower, gets a
literally
push. Done.
Did nothing. He drove straight and won that race.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the other 2 or 3 that were battling in the front drove each other to the fence, and Chandler's like, I'm just gonna hook the bottom. Like almost like Bubba almost pulled it off the year Cindric won the 500.
Yeah.
Like Cindric and Blaney were just battling each other up top, and Bubba almost went around the bottom. Chase last year at Kansas with Bubba and Denny.
I believe that was
Like those
Kansas.
two were putting each other in the wall, and Chase just like, I'm just gonna scooch on by down here at the bottom. And
According,
Chase did, Chandler did nothing but drive straight and won the race.
according to our friend with some insider information who's still friends with people, Toyota was pissed at John Hunter.
They should be.
Yeah.
I mean, they should be.
I was like standing up watching the end of that race, watching Gio, because obviously I pull for the kid, local kid, C-Comp.
Absolutely.
Listener,
And when I watched him go down in the apron, I was like, no. And then he comes right back up and he's still like third. I'm like, he's still in this fucking
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
The fact that he did not take out everybody is a miracle.
Yeah.
All right. Saturday, we had the United Rentals 300 O'Reilly's.
Stop
Grand National Series.
handing it to him.
Yeah.
These cars are not legal.
They're not.
Somebody inspect them. They have DEI 2001 engines in these things.
dude,
He led 78 of the 120 laps.
Joe Sanchez said it perfectly in Discord, and I've never thought of it this way. This must have been how somebody who hated DEI felt in the early 2000s.
This is, I'm glad you said that, because Richard Childress' 5th consecutive win here ties DEI from 1990 to 1994. It is tied. If you do it one more
Wait,
time.
90 to 94? You mean 2000? DEI didn't exist in
Sorry, no,
2000 or 2004.
2004.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I was like,
Sorry.
huh?
Yeah, that math wasn't mathing.
Yeah, your math was off there, but it's cool.
I wrote 0 to 4.
Oh,
so I-
okay.
But it's I
My
mean,
bad.
just Austin Hill, he's a good plate racer. Jesse Love, he's probably a decent plate racer. But the fact that Jesse Love goes to the back and can single-handedly drive through the entire
Same with the
field
21.
and then not be able to pass his teammate tells you all you need to know. These cars,
Cheated us.
shout out to
Um,
RCR, they can still build a hell of an Xfinity O'Reilly car. They're rockets.
But they're also
they're out in front just toying with the pack.
Danny
the
was
fact that
saying-
he's won so many of these races. The field needs to look at it as the field versus Austin Hill.
Yeah, honestly,
And they
Jordan
do
and
Anderson.
they
not-
don't. They don't.
They don't.
Jordan Anderson, I love you, man. I'm pumped you're out there. I fully support your team. You seem like a cool ass dude.
I
You
know-
shouldn't know what anything but full throttle feels like on the last lap
Yeah.
because you let the whole NASCAR world down in turn 3 at Daytona. You lifted when that 21 threw the worst block of all time. Drive through that motherfucker. You don't need to race him next week.
Yep.
Who gives a heck?
Yeah.
I know Pop builds your engines and probably helps set up your cars. Forget about that nonsense. You can find somebody else. Haas is taking in kids like they're fucking an orphanage. Deal with them next week. Wreck that 21 car and go win yourself a goddamn race.
Run
Yeah, right.
him over.
Kyle Martin, yes, I know DEI did exist back in the 90s and Senior drove the cars, but I meant in the context we were talking about.
Yeah, the
of their-
domination
not-
was
their
not
super speedway
consistently.
domination.
yes.
And they weren't even that dominant like in the Busch series when Junior was in it.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just like you watch that final lap and 3 different people tried to pull up and pass the car that nobody could pass all week, all night.
Yeah.
The 3, who was it? It was Allgaier, Jordan Anderson, and I forget the third car. There was a third one. Oh, Brennan Poole.
Oh, yeah.
The 3 of
Damn.
them, dude, if the 3 of them just hook up together and go around him, they can then fight it out
Yeah.
amongst themselves. But
I think
If you did you
they
listen
had
to
a
Austin
chance.
Hill's did you listen to Austin Hill's
no, I avoid
Post-race?
everything.
he's like, I don't understand why they don't help each other. He's like,
He knows
they,
it.
they fight each other and it helps me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, at one point I look behind me, there's 5 junior motorsports cars and they just fought amongst themselves and helped me.
Literally on the last lap, Brennan Poole pulled out, tried to pass him off to the back.
I don't think.
Or he got shipped out,
Yeah,
kind of.
I
But
think Brennan Poole, if he doesn't get swirly, because Allgaier punted him
Yeah,
going down the backstretch, is a hell of a push. If they could have cleanly hooked,
yeah.
I think they go by the 21. But as soon as Brennan Poole, hell of a save. Brennan Poole probably 10 out of 10 would hang out with.
Love that dude.
Yeah,
Seems
he
like the
seems
coolest
awesome.
dude ever. Was
He's like the
running
Guy
around
Fieri of
Friends
in
NASCAR.
with-
like
friends with Brad.
custom 44 vans.
Yep.
He's the man.
He's probably one of the coolest guys in the garage. Would love to meet him. Brad, hook us up. If he didn't get shipped so hard,
Yeah.
I think they had a chance.
But like even at one point, Allgaier had a run, pulls out, and whoever was behind him didn't go with him.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm screaming for Brennan Poole that whole
Same.
last
Oh,
lap.
I was.
I'm going, give
I'm
me a
maybe not screaming,
44
but
all day.
I am pulling
Well,
for
of
him.
all the guys that were up there, I don't want to see the 21 win it, obviously. And I see the 44 up there. I'm like, give me that one.
I would have taken him or
all
Jordan
day.
Anderson.
Yeah.
The Jordan Anderson would have been a cool
I didn't even
storyline,
know
but
Jordan Anderson was up there. I
but
was only
because
looking at Brennan Poole.
how cool Brennan Poole is. Like
Yeah.
when he's on with E-Step all the time. Like,
yeah,
kid's
plus,
cool as shit. And he's got the toxic waste car, which is
But
badass.
it's like,
plus
guys,
Brad is connected to that team. He's obviously raced a bunch. He works for them. He knows all those guys.
Yeah.
Brennan, once again, like seems like him and Sheldon Creed seem like probably the 2 most relatable guy in the Xfinity
Yeah.
series that we could hang out with and would be cool with us. And they're not
Shelly Bang is
17 years old like the rest of the Xfinity guys or O'Reilly guys.
But
yeah,
it's just like,
when
guys,
he got
somebody.
that bad push, but made a hell of a save, I was like, it's Jover.
But yeah, it's just like we watched that whole race. You sit there all night Saturday night, watch that entire race, and it's like I didn't even have to because I knew the outcome from the start.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah. Exactly. So it was not fun.
No.
Just
I
not fun.
didn't
No,
enjoy it.
it's I compared it to watching a cup race at road courses now.
2 out of 10. Do not
Yeah,
recommend.
0 out of 10
You
would
know
not
who's going to
recommend.
win. You're just hoping somebody does something crazy and
Yes.
upsets them.
That's exactly what it was. Yep.
Like, you got to respect RCR for the cars they build. You got to respect SVG for how good he is at road courses.
You got to respect Hill for
But
his
you're kind
skill.
of praying that something crazy happens at turn 1 at Watkins Glen to see what would happen.
I don't want this to
I don't
come
want
out.
anything to happen. I want SVG to win by 8 years.
Yes.
I want Ty Gibbs to finally lose
No.
his melon and somebody to scooch by on the inside.
But like with Hill, full respect for his whatever he's got at super speedways. The dude knows
He's got it.
he's got the thing.
Oh, he's
But
good.
I'm fucking sick of it. I'm bored with it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's an aerodynamics thing. Like they talk about like Alfredo, like the air ducts were letting too much air into the car. So technically it was a disadvantage. Maybe because Austin Hill takes up so much space in the car, less air can get into to slow it down.
Maybe.
You also got to think his car has the least amount of weight in it because they base their weight on the car off of the heaviest guy in the field.
Norm's still getting punched in the face when we get to Pocono.
He's fucking 6'10".
Yeah.
He's a fucking truck.
I will say on the way down here, I was listening to Denny's show and they were talking about this. Apparently, I mean, again, it's Denny. Take it for what it's worth. He said he's talked to people that have talked about them, the dyno, like when they dyno these motors.
Yep.
He said the RCR stuff is like not even just a little bit more power than everybody else. Like they got
It's
something. They
significant.
have something figured out in the engine department, and it's a significant.
Yeah, and they're not sharing it all with Jordan Anderson and these other teams. Like we saw the 48 challenged them a couple times at super speedways. All of a sudden, Nick Sanchez is gone.
Yep.
Wonder why that happened. Wonder why Jordan Anderson lifted going into turn 3.
Yeah.
RCR, it's like DEI in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
They're toying with the field up there.
Yep. They got it all figured out. Sunday, Daytona 500.
Why did you come up the track? I know we weren't going to talk about it, but I know we weren't going to talk about
Do
it.
we
but
want
just-
to?
No, not really.
Okay.
I mean,
Because everyone's beating it to a
Everyone
pulp.
else
everyone's
has.
beating it to a pulp, and we all have different opinions on it, and it's just going to turn into us
I'll
yelling at
touch
each
on it
other.
a little bit. Natalie, I support you.
I don't.
think you did anything wrong. I think Sam Mayer's a little bitch.
That's why I didn't want to say anything.
I mean, the last part.
That he's right,
Last
but that's
time.
why
I've
he
been
that's
pretty-
why he
I've
feels
been-
the way he does.
I've been pretty
If
consistent
that was
on the
Sheldon
Sam Mayer
Creed,
hate train for about 5 years.
if
Yes.
that was
I stand
Sheldon
by.
Creed, he would have been like, he had no fucking wheels on the car was on fire, he couldn't fucking stop. She's an idiot. But because it's Sam Mayer,
Sheldon
he's like,
Creed would've
why
never
didn't
done
he
that.
stop? Why didn't he fucking stop? See?
Have
Fucking-
you seen Sheldon Creed race the Robbie Gordon jumpy trucks? Dude can wheel.
I'm just saying, if it was somebody
No
else other
steering,
than
no
Sam
brakes,
Mayer,
dude. He's doing a fucking 360 backflip on the infield, dude. Doing something cool as hell.
if it was
All right?
somebody other than Sam Mayer, he would be 100%. Why the fuck didn't she stop?
No,
but because
that
it's
could have
Sam
been
Mayer.
that could have been Austin Hill, Jeb Burton.
True.
Who else do I not like in the Xfinity series?
Sammy
that could have been
Smith.
Natalie Decker.
Sammy
if
Smith.
that was Natalie Decker, we would have been blaming whatever car came up the track.
It could have been Sammy Smith.
Flip those
could've
two
been anybody.
seats. That is Natalie Decker's fault still.
Why did you come up the track? Ow, that hurt.
That hurt so bad.
Oh,
The middle
that
pedal.
was worth it.
The,
I'm
the
glad you
middle,
brought it up.
the middle pedal, sweetie.
That
No,
was
she
good.
hit it
That was
and then
good.
hit the wall and then
That
hit
was
Sam
good.
Mayer.
Oh, group chat, pull that one. We're
Yeah.
gonna make a video out of that one. That was, jeez, my face hurts.
Good. Your face
Just
hurts
from the
mine too.
two of you go. I was just
So
letting
it's
go.
$5 a month or
Oh.
First month's free.
you never get anything with the free ones.
The
Any questions
30-day
for the
30-day
show?
preview.
All right.
Daytona 500.
Hold on. We have-
Kyle,
we have-
I'll answer that question in 4 years.
Kyle said in the YouTube chat, and this is how
Not me.
I feel.
Can we just use this?
Kyle
full?
Martin.
Thank you.
He said he doesn't blame her for the involvement, but she needs to take accountability when these events happen. And that's my issue with her is it's always somebody else's fault. The truck's haunted. Why did he turn? Why did you do this? Why is that guy in my way? What's he doing there? Like, it's the complete opposite of like when we watch Cletus get out of his truck and he's like, I fucked up. Or Allgaier in the cup race, I fucked up. Like, there's no accountability.
Right.
You know?
100%.
And that's what pisses me off, I think.
Why did
the
they set
most.
up my truck like that?
Oh, she's racing Pocono.
Yeah, her next race is Pocono, by the way.
I ain't dealing with no single moms.
Phenomenal.
Cool.
I ain't being no
Um,
stepdaddy.
But yeah, I agree with that. It's the lack of accountability that just aggravates the shit out. Her first reaction is to
That's
come on
what
the
doesn't
radio
get you
and
another ride.
blame everybody else.
Yeah, I'm not supporting her being a race car driver.
No.
I think she's pretty terrible. Also, she's another one that races so little that you're not giving it your full attention. You're not trying to get better. You're just trying to
Listen,
be a
shirts.
Jesse Awuji and show up once a year.
Listen,
and, oh, look at me. And then
shirts don't take
disappear.
themselves off. Yeah, you gotta have time for that.
Jesus. All right. Daytona 500.
Moving on,
No rain issues.
dude. Oh my
We
god,
finished under green. We finished on time.
no
Oh,
overtime.
I take that back. We finished ahead of time,
we had
and we finished at 500.
Yep.
I think it was a banger of a race. Everyone losing their goddamn minds about fuel saving,
Mhm.
completely forgets about the conveyor belt days.
Second comment.
That's what it is. You have to save your shit. You got to get to the end. I don't
Yep.
want to hear it. I thought it was a fucking great race.
So-
It was super speedway racing, which is you get what you get on super speedway racing, and I thought it was fucking great.
I have been saying this. I can, if we go back in time, I'd have to dig for it. But when this fuel saving shit started and everybody was up in arms about it with the next gen car years ago, I remember being in the old studio saying it. I would much rather watch them do this 3 and 4 wide at Talladega than when we used to sit down at Talladega and 10 laps in, they would all go to the top following Junior, and we would have 170 laps of single file run around the top. No one can do anything. I remember the year, was it Chase was losing his mind because he kept trying to move down and go, and no one would go with him. So it was every other lap, Chase would go down and then back up.
Yeah.
And then go down and back up. And then go down and back up. And it was like, that's all we have for the whole race. At least I saw somebody, I think it was in our Discord today or somewhere, at least with them running like this, the 3 wide, and everyone's pissed, oh, they're only 50% throttle. They're still doing 180 miles an hour.
Yeah.
They're not slow. And
And
that
also-
still gives you the chance, if someone fucks up, it shakes the whole race up.
What also people completely ignore is there's going to be times where someone just says, well, I'm not letting them do that. I'm going to run them out of fuel.
Yep.
And just goes.
We watched
You
Brad.
take one Brad's
was-
one that does it all the time.
Yeah.
It's another layer of strategy. It's just like the conveyor belt was. It's the same concept. You're not going to get beaten and banging for 200 laps. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
At a certain point, it's going to become, all right, let's settle in. Let's come up with our game plan. Let's go back and forth. Let's talk about a little bit of strategy. Let's figure it out while you're just riding. And it's going to happen in every fucking race. If you want everything to be beaten and banging, let's make it the Daytona 50.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I'm with what Kyle Martin just said in the Discord, because I heard a bunch of this today. It's not that the fuel saving is even the issue. It's that that's how they've figured out that it's easier to pass on pit road than it is on the track. You make it so you can pass on the track, the fuel saving shit will become less of an issue, because then you'll be able to, I mean, you go back to Dale's last win, going from 18th to 1st in 3 and 4 laps or whatever it was. You can't do that now. So they're so worried. They know they can't make up any track position on the track, because if everyone's going full throttle, we're 2 by 2 by 2 and you can't do anything. So they know, the engineers have stepped in and said, hey, we can pass on pit road. So if we save fuel, we take less fuel, we gain spots. It's done.
Right.
You make it so they can actually move on the track and make runs and
Go
pass
full
each
throttle.
other. They're going to pass each other on the track, and then you're not going to worry about having to pass people. There'll still be a little bit of it, but it won't be the story.
Well,
I think we're there. We saw all race. The bottom never had an advantage.
No.
When they were going full out, they were 3 wide and the bottom was struggling. So I think the track has aged into we can 3 wide race.
Yep.
Because when they were going all out, they were 3 wide.
how
a
many
lot.
times did the 38 go high third lane
Yeah.
and just charge to the
Yeah.
front?
I know you told us every time.
So I think
It was awesome to
I
watch,
think
though.
the bottom has kind of lost its grip. I mean,
It couldn't gain
we
any
saw it in
energy
every series.
all 3 races.
Yeah.
The bottom was not gaining the energy that the outside was.
That being said, I have no problem with the fuel mileage racing. Whatever. I didn't like the roadblock.
That's what I said in Discord today too, Kyle.
The
Yeah.
3 Toyota roadblock
That-
was
yeah.
kind of like, it was giving me Martinsville vibes.
Yeah, that
Everyone
little bit,
bitched about
little
the
bit.
Chevy roadblock at Martinsville, William Byron, and I think Ross Chastain
Yes.
blocking C. Bell or whoever they were blocking. Everyone bitched about that. We have 3 Toyotas going half speed in front of the field, blocking all 3 lanes, and all the Ford guys behind them saying, hey, we can't get through.
Yeah.
Whether they were trying or not, I feel like if you truly want to go full throttle and pass these guys, you probably could be able to.
definitely.
You just push whoever the leader is out of the way by just, they're not holding the brakes. You can push them.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. It's like, if you want to save gas and everyone right around the top, you have that option. And if anyone wants to go, they just turn left, pass you, and go.
Right.
This, it felt a little dirtier just because it was 3 manufacturers manipulating all 3 lanes, and everyone behind them was kind of saying like, hey, we have a different strategy and we can't use it.
Right.
That's the only thing that felt odd about this. We've been seeing it for the past couple of years. We talked about it when we were at the Daytona 500. In the grandstands, it looked fun. If you're not paying attention to the radio and they're not telling you they're going slow, in the grandstands, it's great.
Yep.
Yep.
It seems like they're 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. It's awesome.
Jim Smith said that earlier. He said like knowing the exact throttle percentage now.
Yes.
Where we
is-
get
We know too much.
So
Yeah.
my issue, and this is where I wanted to go with some of this, is my issue is it's the analysis paralysis. It's in part the media's fault because we have so much information
Yep.
and we want to put out all this content, and people like the typical news shit, like bad news gets more
Yep.
clicks. So anything you can complain about is going to get more clicks because that's just what people do. And it's, it was a great race, had a good time, doesn't get as many clicks as NASCAR needs to fix this.
Yep.
Can we just fucking stop? Can we stop doing that? Can we just enjoy it? Were you guys standing screaming in Dan's basement?
Yep.
Did you have a good time?
Nope. I mean, yeah.
I would take
we go so far and it's just too much. Like it was a fucking great race.
Well, that's how it's been for years though. Like I saw that
yeah.
rewind to a week ago.
We don't have to fix everything.
Rewind a week ago. I remember, I don't know if we talked about it on the show, but I was so excited the last couple weeks because of with the chase being back and all the changes that were made in the offseason, the chase being back and even down to like the Roval being gone and all these new things that are happening, and then we get one race in and it's right. I go on Twitter last night after you guys left and it's right back to the same old bullshit.
We're not doing that on this show this year.
I will, if need be.
Well,
I will
if
say-
necessary, 100%. But
my one critique is I
We're
will
not going
take
down that
a
road.
truck finish over the cup finish.
Yeah.
I'll take a 3-wide battle of the line,
Yeah, stop
door
wrecking.
banging and stuff like that. The cup finish, we had 2 field killers in one lap in the cup race.
Yeah.
Literally 2 cars crossed the line, not crashed.
Yeah.
Like that's it. The winner, and I think Busher somehow got through both wrecks.
So did Stenhouse too.
No, Stenhouse was total.
Stenhouse was
Oh, that's
smashed up.
right.
But that's the one thing. It's like, I was kind of like, people were dogging the Jeremy Mayfield tweet. I was kind of on his page on that.
I mean, he's just
What did he
sounds
say?
so, he went
it's
off.
pretty much just like you're just going there to wreck cars. You drive half throttle for the entire race, and then everyone
The
crashes.
problem
at
with
the end.
Mayfield is he bitches after every race.
Yeah,
And
it's
we're just
people
not
are
doing that.
old man yelling at a cloud.
Yeah.
I honestly, I thought his input was kind of
His
spot
input was
on.
valid. Yeah.
Kyle Busch, 500 IQ play.
Oh my god. Did
It
you see the
wasn't
video of
as
that?
masterful as they made it sound. He gained 6 positions, not 15.
But he also didn't tear his
But
car up.
he gained positions. He was smart.
Yeah.
He was smart.
Tell
by
him what he
being a
did.
Grumpy old man, but he was smart.
Tell him what he did.
So
He was what, 15th?
he was 21st
yeah.
with 2 to go. Bottom of 3, pushing Chastain. He was right next to the 67 and the 12 Blaney, the 2 yellow cars right above him. And he was just chugging along in the bottom lane, right around, I'd say 19th to 21st place. Coming to the start finish line
With like 2 to go, I
with
think.
2 to go, he lets off. And his spotter, his crew chief, are you out of gas? What's going on? Are you out of gas? He goes, we're fucking racing in 30th place. What am I going to race these guys to the scene of the crash?
That's what he said. He goes, what am I going to race to the crash?
He goes, fuck that. He goes, I'm not doing that. He goes, that's dumb. He goes, we're not going to gain anything. Lo and behold, literally a full lap later, he's in the exact same spot. Half the field wrecks right in front of him.
And he just drives around
And he
them.
just slows down, goes high, lets all the cars wash down the track. What everyone else does. Luckily, Sam Mayer wasn't there to come flying up in front of him. Goes by everybody, gets to the front stretch. They're all wrecked on the front stretch. He passes 1 or 2 more cars coming to the line. Boom, cross the line 15th.
and with a
Brilliant.
car that's not destroyed.
Yeah.
And he brings it home one piece.
Yeah.
So he did it, I think, for all the wrong reasons, but ended up
Working
like
out.
400 IQ
At
Yeah,
the
at
end.
the end of it.
Yeah.
At the time, grumpy, I don't give a fuck anymore attitude, but worked out.
Speaking of the end, a lot of people giving Riley Herbst a lot of shit, drivers included. I don't.
Question for you.
I
Did you
don't-
watch his onboard?
No.
Have you seen it?
No.
I'm with you. I wanted to give him shit in the moment. After watching his onboard, I see why he did what he did.
100%.
That boy had a run.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. So we watched it. We backed it up a couple times
Yeah.
after we watched it. Scumbag and I did it again just before we
Yeah.
hopped on this. If Riley went high and didn't hesitate, Brad would have pushed him to the victory. No question.
For sure.
In my opinion, because there was 4 cars behind him.
Yep.
It was a 5-car train. It would have split up. Somebody would have gone low, whatever. But that level of inertia would have shot him
So-
in front of both of those cars. Let me finish.
I know.
He hesitated bad.
I wanted to tell you.
When you rewatch it over and over.
I want to tell you were spot on because you called that out last night
Sure did.
that you were like, he hesitated on Denny's show. Denny brought up the SMT.
Yeah.
He hit the brakes. He stabbed the brakes.
Why?
He doesn't know.
Kind of just reactionary
I think
panic.
it was the panic. Denny said it perfectly. He goes, Riley has two choices in this moment. Keep your foot in it and hit the 9 car and push the 9 car past your teammate to a win. Not going to do that. The other one is go high. And he goes, in the time it would have taken for him to register his spotter saying clear high, he would have been already past the finish line. So he hesitated, hit the brakes, and then
Cleared himself.
He didn't stab the brakes, but he said there was brake pressure. And then he went up the track. But by then it was that it gave Brad that 5 inches that he came up on him, and then they wrecked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So thank you for adding all of that.
So you called that out 24 hours ago. We were sitting in my basement watching the replay, and you were like, he hesitated.
Suck it.
Yep.
Yeah, and he was going for the
you
win.
can see it. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Like, he's young. He's in his second year. We've given him hell because he's ran like shit.
True.
He ran well. He was a good teammate.
I defended him.
He kept it clean
Yep.
for the vast majority of the race.
Yeah.
And he goes for it, entering the tri-oval, and some cars get
And he
wrecked.
sees a clear spot. I'm going
He
for it.
had the run.
Yep.
If he did not hesitate, he would have been on Brad's nose. Brad would have gave him the shot of a lifetime. And if he held on to it, he would have won that race.
Yep.
I don't blame him at
No,
all.
me
I
either.
blame him for hesitating and causing a wad up. But
Yeah.
you know what?
Shit happens.
He was going for it.
Yep.
And that's the kind of driver that I would want, is someone that's going to take the swing at the right moment, at the last moment, not with 2 to go and take everybody
Yeah, I was
with you.
saying, if it has 10 to go, completely different story.
He played it
But
very well.
it's coming to the checkered flag. Like,
Of the biggest race of his career.
all
yeah.
bets are off.
I'm a Chase Elliott fan,
100%.
and he took him out. It is what it is. Like, whatever. But like,
Steve cried.
He didn't take out Chase. His car took out Chase. He
Well,
took himself out over Brad's nose, and then
Yeah, and
Jesus, take the wheel.
and then
And
reaction,
then physics.
and then the chain reaction kept going.
Physics. I love the physics.
But it's like, I'm not going to sit there and blame Riley Herbst for it.
you can't.
It's the you're coming to the checkered flag
No.
of the 500.
No, you can blame him, and you'd be fair to do it, but it's not like you're not
You're laying it all
you're
out
not
there. though.
blaming. It's like it's the situation. It's okay in the situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
especially for today's age in NASCAR.
Yeah.
where
Speaking
it's
of
acceptable to wreck people to win.
speaking of
We're
blame,
there, and he did it, and he attempted it.
Yeah.
speaking of blame, let's rewind the race a little bit to the most popular car in the field and blame him for everything.
Jesus Christ,
Oh,
Justin.
yeah, what the fuck?
Kind of the
Danny,
exact same fucking
Danny
wreck.
on his show actually said he's like, I take like 20% blame in that. He goes, I should not have stuffed it up high that early in the race. He goes, that goes against everything that he's like, I'm normally it's at that point in the race, like survive. I don't know why I was so worried about, the stage points. He goes, if I would have just gone low, I would have cleared him. But he's like, I had the run. I saw the opening. I took it. He's like, Monday morning, I shouldn't have done it. He's like, I'm going to take like 20% blame on that. But it's still Justin's fault.
But not clear.
Yeah, but not
Yeah.
clear.
Like Kyle Martin said too, when we were talking about that earlier. Brad K was bitching and moaning about it, but he's done that how many times
Brad
at
is
super speedways?
Brad has easily cost the entire industry $20 million.
Yeah.
yeah.
Brad,
Like,
I will give him defend him a little bit. It's normally not bad blocks; it's bad pushes.
True.
Brad's usually the one pushing you into that guy making the bad block.
Yes.
Brad
Yes.
Brad makes the wreck.
Yeah.
By
Brad's
making
normally
you
in
wreck.
Joey Logano's position,
Yes.
Right.
pushing somebody into that wreck.
Right.
I love Brad, and Brad was 100% right. The 35 should have stayed on the bottom and should have pushed his teammate if he wanted to finish second.
And he
And
didn't.
Brad is completely right in saying that wreck shouldn't have happened. Everyone can be right in the situation still
Yeah.
happen.
Exactly.
You have
Yeah, that's
in that
Thank you.
situation, you got
That's
4
right.
or 5 guys going for the win right there. They all have the run to do it.
Yeah.
Every single one of them, if something changed slightly, had the run to win that race.
Yep.
Chase Elliott, if he got a little bit of a push from that 35, he was winning. 45 obviously had the run and had the bottom. 6 could have gotten there. They were fucking moving on the top.
well,
Yeah.
yeah. Those two on the bottom,
So they
bottom
were-
and middle had no help, and they were 4 deep.
It was
on the
gonna
top.
be Atlanta from a couple years ago.
Right.
We were
Right.
gonna have an action-packed finish. Herbst, and we say this all the
We
time.
did have an
talk-
action pack finish.
Well,
we talk
more.
about
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
with a lot of the younger guys. This is his first time being in this position.
Right.
Not everybody can get as lucky as Austin Cindric. And their bad block works out on the last lap of
Yep.
the Daytona 500
Right.
the first time they do it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
100%. And I love that you said that, because Brad's right. Riley's, choice to go for it is also right. And that's why the Daytona 500 is a great race. You
I
know,
just-
it costs the industry a lot of money, but you know how
Yeah.
big that fucking purse is? $31 million purse.
Yeah. Not to mention career changing, because you've now gone from NASCAR Cup Series driver Riley Herbst to Daytona 500 winner Riley Herbst.
Daytona 500.
Not to mention
champion,
just
right?
his-
Champion.
his work on that last lap got him a personal shout out from Michael Jordan
100%.
that he probably hasn't had in the year and a half he's been employed by that company.
Yeah, that bought him a couple extra weeks.
Yeah. So
Dude, Mike,
I don't dislike Riley. I think he's a good kid. Like I've said a million times, I think that 35 team was set up to fail to an extent. I think they've done the bare minimum. I'm hoping they do a little bit more this year. I think it's probably a slow burn to kind of hire people for that team. But if they're not giving you the car to succeed, do stuff that makes you look good.
the fact that
Yeah.
Jordan called him out in the victory lane interview,
That's worth your
that's
worth
worth
its weight
your
in
weight
gold.
in gold
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he taught, I mean, he was singing his praises.
Speaking of Michael Jordan, Tyler Reddick takes the checkered flag for his first Daytona 500.
Did you hear what his crew did to him?
No.
So I think I posted it in Discord earlier. We didn't do it on purpose, but he crosses the line. He's freaking out. And he's like, did we get it? Obviously, in the moment, he didn't realize he crossed by himself.
Yeah.
You know? And he's like,
It
did we
was
get it?
Dale Jr. with Austin Dillon in the background
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
through the catch.
He's like, did we get it? Did we get it? And then the NASCAR clip, just in parentheses, silence. Guys, talk to me. Did we get it? Silence. he didn't know he won until like halfway down the backstretch. Finally, someone comes over the radio and you can tell they're like in tears. You got it, dude. You got it. And he's like, he loses.
Oh, I gotta go
fucking-
back and
Well,
it's
that's
awesome.
Watch that.
the crew chief on
Was
top
it
of
on,
the
like,
box,
Instagram?
probably getting mogged.
I think
Must be.
so.
By-
Instagram
You can see
and
it's on
Twitter,
Twitter.
both of them.
Michael Jordan or somebody knocking the headset off.
Yeah.
Like
He's like, guys,
those pit boxes get nuts.
he's like, please, somebody tell me. And it's just silence.
That's incredible. Dude, I'm so happy for them. I mean, like we talked about, obviously the lawsuit stuff at nauseum, and we didn't know if they were going to be a freaking team this year,
Yeah.
and we didn't know if they were going to lose drivers. They're hemorrhaging partners. Riley Herbst can't get out of his own way. Like,
Tyler's got all of his personal issues with
with
rookie.
yeah, little
and
baby.
and he got fat and grew a mullet. And
Hey.
like we're like, what is going
Hey, he
on?
slimmed down a little
What the
bit.
hell?
It looked like he lost some weight in the offseason.
Yeah, you look good though.
Look at the company you're in, asshole.
You look great.
I know. Thank you.
But there was a lot of question marks.
There was.
A lot. And
I'm still
They-
worried about him sponsorship wise. Losing Monster is a big blow to that.
I
team.
think the court case
This'll
in
help.
general people wanted to shy away from, and I think they're coming flooding back.
Yeah.
That phone probably had 35 voicemails Tuesday morning when they get back to the shop. Hey, we'd like to sponsor a car.
Yeah.
There's people calling off the off the
Chumba
hooks now.
Casino at this point. I don't even know if that's a real company, but they got to be dumping money. They are
They're all
2
the
for 2.
those
on
are all
fucking
the-
good wins.
those are all the
Yeah.
AI casino ads I'm getting on
Yeah,
Instagram.
but they
Yeah.
gotta.
True.
They're 2 wins with that team in the 2 years they've been sponsoring them, or year and 1 day, pretty much, has been Indianapolis Crown Jewel and the Daytona 500 Crown Jewel.
Oh, geez, Carter
2 different
Robley.
drivers.
yeah,
right.
yeah. Jamie Little. What was that question?
That was awesome.
Awesome. You mean awful?
An awesome choice, being facetious.
Oh, okay.
Like, that was an awesome idea.
Yeah, she's like, you just won the Daytona 500. Remember that time your kid almost died? Like, not verbatim, but basically
Yeah.
what she said.
Wasn't
Great.
far off.
Great choice.
Wasn't
She's.
far
Wow.
I mean, I'm sorry we already talked about the truck race, but the end of that truck race, they are 4 wide, banging into each other, coming across the line. I might as well have been watching the 5th hole of a Thursday golf tournament.
It's like Bob Ross out there.
There was no anything, and I'm
Yeah.
just so.
I'm over it.
Can we stop with the Jamie
Yeah,
Little
absolutely over it.
experience?
They're
like,
4 wide across the line, and she's shouting out the race sponsor.
yeah, it's
And the
just
fresh from 4 to 250 is over. It's like,
yeah,
they're still racing.
it's awful.
Yeah.
It's bad.
And then you watch the ARCA race with what's his name from the Cars tour, electric.
and Austin Cindric on there too.
I love Austin Cindric in
He's
the
the
booth.
man.
I just love Austin Cindric, dude.
Yeah, I like him more and more
He's a
every
good
day.
guy.
Yep.
All of these guys I used
Eric
to
Brennan,
hate.
thank you. Couldn't remember the
Yeah.
name. Me and Norm were trying to remember it last night. We
Yeah,
couldn't
I
remember it.
thought
You're pulling
Brennan might have
that
been
thing
his
out of
first name.
Out of its cable home.
Who?
Norm. Your little cable thing isn't like pulled away out.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Stop
Yeah, it's 'cause
fidgeting.
His
it's
loom.
it's dragging it onto the ground.
You're pulling it out of the loom.
Oh yeah, that's fancy.
Yeah, Eric Brennan, he's fantastic. He did great haircut too. Had a clean cut.
Stud.
Stud.
Yeah, I mean, I love the race.
I thought it was great. I mean, I enjoyed
a
it.
great time.
I enjoyed
Great
it.
time.
I had good
Hanging
company.
out with you guys.
Yeah,
And we're standing up in your living room screaming at the TV
Yeah.
for 2 laps.
Yeah.
It was absolutely electric finish.
We were just standing there for that entire last lap, yelling names.
Yeah.
Because it was just like
I'm screaming bloody murder, cheering on the 38.
Yeah. Yeah.
The race picks has made it so much more fun.
My
too.
dad was so confused because I was like losing my mind over Todd Gilliland being in an accident, and he's like, "What the hell?" And I had to explain it to him. He's like, "Oh yeah, I remember you guys doing that."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, that's
It's
how
a
it
big
works.
deal.
It's a big deal. A whole lot of
Oh,
nothing on the line."
I think I made a bad choice with race picks this week. You know how I said I picked them because I wanted to pick my favorite driver, so that way I'd only be rooting for a favorite driver.
Mhm.
Turns out when your favorite driver is also your race picks and they crash out, you got nothing else
Just
to live
ruins
for
the
after
whole
that.
thing.
You follow suit
Like, I
and
didn't
crash
even
out,
have
as
a,
the
I
kids
didn't even have
say.
a fallback like a Noah Gragson to pull for after that.
Yeah.
It's like both of my horses were out.
Yeah, rip.
Oh man, awesome! I'm so glad that we're kicking off
So-
the season, and we kicked it off in the right way.
Couple things. I love. I mean, Fox is Fox. Whatever. That last lap was incredible. I love how we didn't find out till about an hour after the race was over and the fan video started coming out how big that last wreck was.
Oh yeah,
That was fucking 3/4 of the field was in that wreck.
Well, we saw, I might have been Hocevar. We saw somebody come back up the track, but we're paying attention to
Yeah.
the leaders.
Shouts to NASCAR for holding the caution.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that was
Denny
good.
had gotten damage before, and he said he was like way in the back. He said he was probably him and somebody else were the last 2 cars. Like they caught that wreck like 20 seconds after it happened. And he said by the time he got there, the track was clear. So he was like, they were right to hold that. There was no danger. Nobody was going to be in danger of
I mean,
sitting there broadside or
Other
anything
than
like that.
somebody that could have been injured in their car.
True.
Which
but-
is the whole purpose of a caution.
But good. I think they did it all weekend. They held the caution. How many times were their truck caught? In the truck race, there should have been cautions, and they
And the
held
funny
it.
thing is, there's 2 different race directors for those
Yes.
those races.
Great job on holding the
They
yellows.
did a very good job.
Fox in general, new graphics package, great.
Yeah,
No
they made
more
mistakes.
cartoon characters.
People gave them a lot of flack, and as they rightfully deserve, but they're heading in the right direction.
The graphics package looks incredible. No more cartoon characters. The graphics, like the lineup, is easy to read.
Yeah.
Having the race in 4K was sick.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, they're definitely.
We'll
I
work on
think
your
the-
manufacturer organization, but
The pylon information's flipping a little too often. Like we don't need to see what manufacturer these guys are in.
See, most of
as
it-
often as
yeah.
we see it.
but
Deficits, I get it. Deficits don't really matter at a super speedway, but I hope that we see that more going throughout the season.
Yeah.
If we're at Homestead, I want to know if the leader's 1 second ahead or
Yes.
0.8 of a second ahead. I don't want to know that the leader's in a Chevy in second place is a Ford.
yep.
You know what I mean? That I will say the color package as well. I talked about it with Dan because we were watching it upstairs at his house, and I was like, I don't know if it's your TV or it's the channel, but it is bright as hell.
Like
the
they're at the
colors.
picture.
Like they turned it up a lot because that was a big complaint from last year. I remember is every time on Fox, it looked like it was like a gloomy, rainy day.
Yeah.
Like everything was just grayed out. And the colors, I mean, Blaney's car, the 8 car with the green on the front were as bright as they could have possibly been on that TV.
And I wanted to shout out one more person from Daytona that I saw just before we got here. Michael Carteropoli retweeted it on our account. The guy trying to throw the ashes onto the track at the end of the race.
Oh, dude, got a face
Yeah.
for
who then
grandpa
wore
there,
his
dude.
own ashes.
Yeah.
Dude.
well, they definitely weren't his own.
Or
but-
you know what I mean? Like who wore grandpa. Like the arc on that thing, and then it just coats him. Like
Idiot.
Idiot.
I'll take the up and down pylon over the over the top one.
I missed the vertical one.
The top one is great, but it's like if you miss who's in 8th place, it's 3 minutes before you see
Or
who's in 8th
sorry,
place
not
again.
vertical. Yeah, I missed the horizontal. I
It's
don't
cool,
know. I miss it.
And they could go between them, but I mean, going down the left side of the screen, you have as much information as you need for
I like-
the most part.
If we're gonna
And
go,
we have all ultra wide TVs now. We can go
no,
with
I
it.
think if we're gonna go the upper or lower horizontal, I like how Flow does it because I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
Flow
looks
leaves like
nice.
the top 10
Top
up
10,
there.
and then they cycle,
And then they cycle the bottom.
Yeah.
So I like how Flow does it. It works really well. Because I'm the same way. I'm like I like symmetrical, and I've gotten so used to it, I don't notice it as much anymore. But every now and then, my tism brain will be like, because it's just not centered because of the the whole side of the screen is a pylon. I don't care, but I do miss. I watch an old, I'll watch an old race on the
CW does a good
NASCAR.
job, but
I'll
there's-
watch an old race on the NASCAR channel. It's an old, TNT race or something, and there's
those are great.
I miss that.
Those are really good.
I mean, we can go to a simpler one where it's just numbers and deficits next to it.
I wouldn't hate that.
But I prefer the left side over the top just because the information goes by too fast when it's on the top.
Yeah, I agree. Normally we'll go through like points and standings, but all the other podcasts are doing that. And why? It's been a week.
It's the results of the race.
Yeah. So
I will say, shout out NASCAR. They every year for the Daytona 500, but a lot of celebrities in attendance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A
Great
lot
activation.
more than you even saw. Like there was a lot of people that were like celebrities were there, but weren't even like there for a reason. They were just there.
Yeah.
I saw like Norm showed me like John Daly was there.
Yep.
I know a bunch of the Barstool
this
guys
year
were
feels
there.
good.
It does.
Feels
Yep.
good.
Yeah.
We
I
got the
think-
lawsuit stuff out of the way. Dude, I wanted to talk to you guys about this too. I've noticed so many places with NASCAR merch now, like decent places too. So my
Yep.
nephew FaceTimes me and he goes, "Look what my mom got me for Valentine's Day." Pulls up a Daytona 500 like crew neck. I was like, "Dude, that's sick. Like, where'd you get that?" Old Navy.
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, so Old Navy got a license. The Aeropostale ones that I sent you guys, they have a license with Dale shit, SVG shit, Trackhouse shit.
Hollister has shit.
Hollister.
Got the deal.
Tilly's.
Abercrombie had the
Abercrombie
deal.
Finch.
Tilly's.
To get your kids into it, they just announced that Justice deal. The little girls.
Walmart.
Yeah,
Walmart
stores.
Hey Dudes had the special
Yep.
editions.
I-
Like,
Walmart
there's
has stuff
so
too.
much. Yeah, there's
Dude,
so much
today-
stuff.
Today,
It's great.
on the way down here, I stopped at the gas station. I'm walking in to grab a Red Bull, and these two, I don't know, they're probably late teens, early 20s, guy and a girl come walking in. The girl has like an oversized jean jacket on. Under it is one of the like generic, but probably from Abercrombie, like it looks like a NASCAR shirt
Sick.
with a stock car on it and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fucking
We're
sick.
so we're heading in the right direction. Feels
Yeah.
good. Feels good.
Wait, Marshawn Lynch was driving the NASCooler around?
Yes.
Yeah,
look at
Marshawn
Yeah.
Lynch.
I missed that.
That dude
Yeah.
is living his best life.
He is.
He
He's
is
the man.
everywhere.
Yep.
And he seems like such a fun dude. Like he
Well,
did
we got a bunch
yeah.
of questions.
he was at Travis
good.
Pastrana Land for a while. They did a video with them. He's been on everything.
Hell yeah, he's cool. All right, let's answer some questions. If you're on the chat, fire them up if you got them. We got a whole stack. We'll
Smoke
start,
them if you got them.
Yeah, if you sent some earlier, send them again.
We'll start with Instagram. Preston 4858. Amazing weekend in the Discord. Thank you, boys. Let's have a hell of a season.
Absolutely.
We just
Shouts,
went on that soapbox.
shouts,
Thank you for joining us.
shouts to everybody that joined the new Discord. It has been just like it always has been. If you're not there, you're missing out. Because
It's
I
funny.
I hated it yesterday because I was more concerned with like hanging out with you guys at the house. I
Yeah,
didn't
we
look
were
at
not
it once.
active. That's not normal.
That's not normal. So
Yeah.
I'm
We're
hoping.
normally in it.
Yes.
But yeah, it popped off the whole time.
It was-
I went
I-
back and looked, and it was just.
Same.
Pepper cuts grass. Great race. Like every decision NASCAR made this weekend. Rare total W.
It really was.
100%.
I'm coming out of here with not much to complain about.
That's Jesus. And then the next one is Riley Herbst is a card carrying member of ISIS and should be blacklisted.
Jesus.
Lord.
I don't think
This,
that's true.
sir, this is an Arby's.
Yeah. So this is a Wendy's. I love how they got SVG to say that line.
Did you see the actual Arby's that that band was
Yeah,
playing?
Jimmy
in?
Eat World played
Jimmy Eat World.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Played a
sir,
fucking
this is
concert.
an actual
Bro,
Arby's.
I roasted them.
in the Arby's
sick.
across the street from Daytona, and half the industry was there.
It was amazing.
Did you see? It was Brad, Garage Guy Chase, and Jamie Punch were watching the end of the Xfinity race at the
Jesse.
concert, or Jesse Punch. Were,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, it was electric. Just like the Hooters, we had the rave outside when we were there in the rain.
That was weird.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
This seemed more like sponsor. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was just
this
like
was more connected to the sponsor.
we
Hooters,
walked
who
into the
knows what
Hooters
was going on
parking
there?
lot, and we were like, okay, it's
Yeah,
it's like the Temu EDC over here in this bitch.
legit. Downriver Diecast. Who would you like to see in the 25 truck?
Ooh, that everybody from the Ram show. Just give all of them a
to see
fucking
all
shot,
get a shot. Yeah.
Landon, I'd like to see in
except
it.
Tanner Reif.
He got.
yeah.
I think he got a Trans Am deal.
Oh, perfect. Good for him.
Jordan Taylor.
Jordan Taylor,
Jordan
at a
Taylor,
road
although
Give
course.
me, give me
He's
Carl
Chevy
Edwards.
through and through. I don't think he could do it. Carl would be a dream guy. Cletus, like I said before.
Hell,
Casey Kane was rumored.
if we're going old guys, bring back Bobby Lamonte. He still
Yo,
races.
Mark-
yeah, Bobby.
Right.
Yo,
He could
Mark
do, like,
Martin
North
is still
Wilkesboro.
yoked.
No,
dude.
they asked.
He is.
Somebody asked Mark on the
Like-
on Twitter. Somebody was like, "Hey, with Tony coming
Lingerie.
back, they were like, with Tony doing it, does it make you want to do it?" And he replied in all caps, "Absolutely not."
Yeah, I know. It's just a dream.
Yeah,
Bro, Kenny
Um,
Schrader, Kenny Wallace. Like,
Yo, bring back Red Farmer.
Throw
him in that show.
I think we're a little late on that one.
Downriver Diecast has a couple more. Favorite thing about Daytona, is it racing or the hype around it all?
It's the feeling for me.
Yeah, it's like it's the whole thing. It's one package. Like you can't narrow what parts of it. It's like it's that big.
And
deal.
for
it's
me-
the Super Bowl of NASCAR.
And for me, it's not even just the 500. I go back in the day, like when the Pepsi 400 was on 4th of July weekend, it was 4th of July weekend. Like, and you got hyped because it was a holiday weekend. It was the fireworks and the race. And now, even though it's not on 4th of July weekend, I don't know how it's going to feel this year, but like previously it was like, well, I guess it's still the end before the chase.
Yeah.
It's the last race. Who's going to get in?
Yeah,
You got, how are we going to sort this
just
out?
like the Super Bowl, it's like you got the game itself, obviously. You get the halftime show, you get the commercials, like all the other stuff that goes into it that makes it what it is. So I think it's the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick. Dream 25 truck. Ted Musgrave, dude. The original Ram.
There you go.
Oh.
There's
I
a
have
good
no
answer.
idea what shape Teddy's in these days. Haven't seen him in a long time, but he is like, he was the poster child for Ram when they first came
No,
out.
Norm wants Casey Kane in the throwback Mopar scheme.
I would go.
Casey Kane in the blue and white barbed wire
All right,
Mopar
and then
truck.
the next week, Ted Musgrave in it,
In
one
the
with
family.
with the rainbow stripes
Oh,
that
yeah.
the original Dodges had.
Who had the best looking fire suit?
Michael McDowell.
Everyone's gonna say McDowell. Honestly, the 40 suits were
Yes,
Oh,
they were really
yeah.
good. Yep.
Very classic looking. Yeah, I'm going to go with the 40s.
Yeah.
Those look good.
McDowell's. They're trying too hard.
I just love it.
Yes. Sam Valley 95 has a couple as well. Did you see any merch from this past weekend you liked?
Not yet. I did
yes.
the Tony shirt that
No.
you can only get down there.
Left turns and sunburns.
The Ryan
Bree
Preece
shirt was sick.
Oh,
From,
the
from New
dude
Smyrna.
wipes hat,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
yeah.
What did it say? It was
breaking hearts,
breaking
and wiping
hearts and
sharts.
wiping sharts.
Yeah. The Tony 25 truck shirt.
And
was
somebody found out that it's only available down there. I hate the
Yeah, that's
exclusive.
on somebody.
Oh, did you find that,
was,
out?
that was me.
Yeah.
I posted it and someone was like, "Where can I get it?" I was like, "Oh, let me go back to where." Oh, God damn it!
I understand, but for something that big, you got to fucking sell that shirt
Oh,
online.
I'm sure that they're only available there now, and then they'll add 'em.
Maybe. Yeah.
Well, that's what happened with the pre-shirt.
Yeah, it's
It was
they were
only
like,
available at
true.
Stafford, and then you can
Yeah.
get it
with like the
everywhere.
Cinedust shirt and stuff like
True.
that.
Um,
I'm excited for merch this year.
favorite memory from this past Speed Week.
Why did you come up the track?
I think no,
No.
my favorite memory is the three of us
Yeah.
and your dad
Yeah.
screaming at the TV
Yeah.
on the last lap.
That was having you guys over was a good time.
Yeah, I was gonna say just having everybody over.
Yeah.
Picking up my Cerakote parts.
I don't know if Steph yelled. She's not very loud, so she may have yelled too.
She was probably doing the same thing. Yeah.
That was awesome.
She
That
yelled
was
at
a good
Rocco
time.
that one time. Thought we were all dying.
Favorite snack to grab from the grocery store before the race? Lay's popcorn. You know, like the Lay's pre-buttered
You mean the
package?
Wise?
Wise. Sorry.
Yeah,
Wise.
Wise.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my
thank
go-to.
you.
So I was
Sorry.
gonna- that's
That's
literally
our go-to as well.
Thank you.
I bought some
Sounded
of that.
right when it
I
came out
bought
of
some
my
of
mouth.
that last night.
I bought some
Dude,
last
that shit
week.
is bomb.
It's so good.
Dude, I went to the Manchester Market Basket on my way home.
Bad idea.
I grocery shop on Sundays, and I didn't get to before the race. So scary.
Yeah, that
Every
one's not
week I
good.
try to get closer and closer to that with my actual machine. I'm close.
It's so
not the same,
It's something
but
about
Honestly,
it.
close.
it's not even the best. It's definitely the most consistent, and it's like the least like kernely, I'd
Yes.
say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like it's the least that gets
and
stuck
definitely
in
the
your
least
teeth.
oily too, despite
know
how
who-
much butter it has.
Secretly good. Circle K's brand.
Oh no shit. Yeah.
Interesting.
I think it's.
How was the
Circle K.
shit you got last night? The popcorn that you ate at
Eh,
the house? Not great.
Not
Yeah.
that
Okay.
great. But it's
I
like,
don't
there
like
was one of
ginned
them
up
I got-
popcorn.
I like so
Like
there's
like
a
candy coated
No,
bullshit.
there's
Some
a-
of it's okay.
I
They
don't
didn't-
like-
They didn't have butter.
I don't like flavored popcorn. The only one I'll say for that one is when you get the Christmas one with the cheddar in it,
Oh yeah.
like the cheddar popcorn.
Yeah, that's
like
pretty good.
that's fine. We were at we went. There's a country store we go to. Sometimes they have really good sandwiches, and they have all sorts of typical New England country store. You can get everything from maple syrup to whatever. They have this whole display of this local company, and it's like strawberry popcorn and wild berry popcorn.
Yeah,
and
it's too much.
s'mores popcorn. I'm like, no, I don't want any of that.
Too much.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Anything else? Any other snacks?
I just usually do like kielbasa stuff.
That's a meal.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
it's not.
he's thinking this said grocery store snack.
Well, when you eat it in one bite, I suppose the long way.
Hey.
Hey.
Wait, you guys eat it?
you
guys don't
you chew?
poof it?
Straight to the source,
Straight
baby.
to the fucking source.
All right, Ronan H21 with the next two. I love you. First
miss
one,
him.
already hyped for Pocono. Second one, no red flags. Got to watch the whole race and did not disappoint. Also, SVG came to play.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He really did. He
Yep.
was up in the conversation that
I
whole
did not
time.
like that paint scheme.
Nah,
Nah.
I
looked like a
liked
Happy
it in the
Harvick logo in
renders.
the
I
front.
knew it'd be a little too busy. I did not like it on the car.
Yeah. G60 Tim with a drop the hammer for Harry, RIP.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
J. Steven Brooks with the next two. We are back.
We are back.
Yes.
And Riley Herb Spotter is as much, if not more, responsible for that final wreck. Wrong.
I don't think they had enough time.
Rewind, and
Yeah, he
you'll
just
see
had-
why.
he just
I
had to
literally
take it.
don't think his spotter ever said anything.
No.
Also,
He might have cleared him, but
spotter news. It didn't get a lot of attention, but Cletus's spotter in the truck race, Joel Edmonds.
no shit.
Oh, was it?
Greg Biffle's longtime
I
spotter.
did not know that.
That's
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, somebody I remember I saw him in like the Rockingham video, and I'm like, pretty sure that's Joel Edmonds. And somebody asked him, they're like, does this mean you're coming back to do some truck stuff? He goes, nope, this is a one-off deal. I will only help Cletus per Biffle's request.
Yep.
So apparently they had talked about it before his passing.
That's awesome.
So
Yeah.
Joel Edmonds, cool dude.
Legend.
Fucking knucklehead as far as knuckleheads go. But fun dude, good spotter, good friends of Greg Biffle, so it was cool to see him back at the track.
Hell yeah. Nathan Danforth. with
Also
the
hates
last
Austin
one.
Dillon more than anybody, so it's
I
entertaining. as
want him.
fuck.
Yeah,
That's
I love that.
fantastic. Nathan Danforth with the last one on Instagram. What real or fictional car would you pick for the pace car? The car from Stroker Races. Any of the cars from Days of Thunder.
Yep. That. Yeah. Okay.
Actual Lightning McQueen.
So a race car, pace car.
The
Mater. Real, actual talking Mater.
No, I will give you a Days of Thunder car. The Strosic Porsche that's sitting in the background when they're arguing in the.
Give me
have
the
you ever caught
Ford
that?
Tempo that they're driving when they're on the way to dinner.
No, you ever caught that?
No, I was gonna say, give me the two cars that are taking to dinner, crashing into
Yes.
each other in front of the field.
I
at
actually
Daytona.
haven't.
You've never caught. So when
No.
they're, I think it's when he run the first time when she's out, she's getting in the E30 and he's trying to get her number.
Yeah.
If you
in
look
the parking lot.
behind them, there's like a Strosic, one of the crazy 80s wide body, looks like a Testarossa. I think it's like a
Yeah.
928. And I'm like, what the fuck? What's that doing there?
That's
Just
awesome.
sitting there.
That's probably what Tom drove.
Probably. Yeah.
Cool. What do we got?
Other real cars? I mean, anything?
77, 78 Trans Am.
Any
Little
car,
smoky.
any old cup car that's been restored. Anytime they had like
Yeah.
Dale's 3 car out in front of the field.
Give me the
or-
General Lee, and the choose cone is a ramp.
Yeah.
So they launch off the choose cone,
Like-
and then they have to choose around the ramp.
But like whenever
General
they-
Lee going opposite direction jumps over the field of
The
cars.
whole field at speed.
Like they choose
Humpy
cone.
Wheeler, where you at?
They choose cone around the ramp, and he jumps over him.
There you go.
I don't know. It's no longer the pace car if he's going the other direction.
Yeah,
but that's
all right.
okay.
He's doing something,
baby.
baby. Pacing shit.
Let's go to Discord.
Yeah. What do we
Joe
got?
Soul started it off with this his marker because it's still his job to denote the weeks. Can I get a hell yeah for the start of the 2026 season?
Woo.
We had
Amen.
Ricky Harden, Corey Scothen, Adam, and Joe Spinelli all respond with hell yeah in various gift forms.
Knowing that is the questions for
Um,
second rolling.
Mike is vegan. Our mullet's bad luck. Redix chops it off, wins the Daytona 500. Fuck you.
I don't think that was his bad luck last year.
No, I don't think it was either.
No.
Stiff Sock, how do you feel? God damn it. I keep forgetting I have to say his name. How do you feel about how NASCAR handled the yellow flags? We talked about that. I love what they did with it. I just hope they stay consistent.
Yeah.
Right.
Josh, how do we avoid Toyota or other manufacturers running in the front of the field half throttle and get back to traditional racing? Kind of talked about it.
We beat that one to a pulp.
I mean, at Talladega, it shouldn't be an issue, but Daytona, Atlanta, they could certainly do it.
D Blair 01, how much cleaner of racing would we get if the drivers still had to build their own cars?
We wouldn't get any because they wouldn't have them done.
They
in
wouldn't
time.
have cars done in
Yeah.
time. Joe, I will not do that on stream. He said, is it time to embrace Austin Hill as a villain in NASCAR? If he can control the intentional wrecks, he could be a talent in NASCAR that the sport needs. Austin Hill, intentional wrecks. Did you mean Hocevar?
No, he's talking about Austin.
Austin
Hill
Hill's
last
a
year
villain.
Potentially.
Oh, like right hooking people.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we didn't talk about Hocevar in the Truck Series race, spinning himself out 3
yeah,
times.
goddamn.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
And then
I mean-
he was a weapon in the Xfinity race too.
Austin Hill as a villain. I mean, I don't
I
think
mean,
he
as
has
far-
the intelligence to be that much of a like in your head kind of guy.
Yeah.
Like Denny. I'm not. I mean, in terms of his racecraft, he's incredibly good at racing, obviously. But I don't think he has that in his head to
Yeah.
like play with you. Like
He's
Denny
definitely an
plays with
annoyance.
people.
He's
but
an
he
annoyance.
can't
Yeah.
do that. He can't play head games like Denny
Yeah.
can. So
No,
I don't
and
I don't think he'll ever
also-
be a good
it's-
one.
He's a above average super speedway racer, but like we said, those RCR cars are fucking stacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put him in
Yeah.
a fucking
Jordan Anderson car.
yeah. Even those are
Alpha Prime.
semi-attached.
Alpha
but yeah,
Prime.
put him in anything else. Put him in a fucking Joe Gibbs Toyota. He's not that good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Where was I? Jim Smith. Who gets a points race win first this year? Spire or RFK? And will it happen before the 600?
You
I
just
think
got to
don't know.
assume RFK.
RFK looked real good this weekend. I know it's a hard barometer because it's plate racing,
Spire
but
wasn't looking too bad either.
Spire didn't look terrible either. You're right. Oh, I wanted to bring up too McDowell. Did you see that he has set the record for the longest fuel run in a next gen car?
Nice.
He went 61 laps, and I think
Or maybe
mileage wise,
six-
no, they
was it
said
six-
61
laps or miles.
laps
Man,
because
that's
61
tough.
miles would have only been like 25 laps.
I'm going RFK just
Same.
because of the people behind the wheel.
Yeah,
Same.
that you have 3 guys that have won at cup level.
If you flip
Spire
flop
has
the
2
equipment,
guys,
I
but-
might say the Spire guys. Like if you put the RFK drivers in Spire equipment, I think their equipment is incredibly fucking fast.
Yep.
But they end up running up front and then wrecking.
Yeah.
All right. Flat Out Forever got to give shouts to our boy Priest finishing in reverse because he didn't want a DNF.
Yep.
That was fucking hilarious.
And NASCAR posted the video backing up.
Backing up.
That was great.
I appreciated him going by in reverse as Reddick's on the apron celebrating with this.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
just the,
And
the purple
Priest
car.
Backing
just-
up. Backing up.
All right.
Beep. Beep.
Davo44. Who will have the longest no DNF streak this year?
Bowman. He's not going to DNF for the rest of the
I
year.
was going to say Bowman after this weekend.
Starting
Ryan
now.
Preece.
Ryan Priest. I love that idea.
He's always there. Like,
Yeah.
he
I mean,
seems-
if
like
he's-
last year he was always there.
If he doesn't have any quit in him like he did this week,
yeah, no
this
shit.
week should have been a DNF.
That boy does not. have quit.
Honestly, Austin Dillon, the work they did to put that thing back out there, the guy thought they
Right?
were done. He
That's true.
stoved that thing.
If you want
in.
my serious answer, it's William Byron. But even when he wrecks, he's
Did he
still
DNF
somehow.
yesterday?
He still can have the
Oh,
longest
true,
streak.
true,
Yeah.
true.
Did he DNF or did he finish the race?
I don't. He was in that last wreck. I don't know if he made it
I
back
don't
around.
He
Oh,
probably
okay.
did. That fucking
All right.
horseshoe son of a bitch.
Bennett, if you had to move states, what state would you move to? Has to be out of New England,
North
Texas.
Carolina.
North Carolina.
North Carolina, or the Pacific Northwest, like Washington State.
Yeah, I would go North Carolina for sure. Maybe kind of Austin, Texas area
place-
would
yeah,
be
that was nice.
sick.
Summer though. I know
gets
you
me all
love
day
that,
long,
but
so that. But I
Oh,
think
Byron finished
P1 for me realistically is Phoenix.
You finish?
yeah,
I
Can't lose.
love Phoenix.
P1. I mean, for me, obviously because of where it is.
Phoenix
yeah,
has
definitely.
a lot of crack.
For me, it would be the Charlotte area, like Mooresville.
I'll avoid that part.
Yeah.
I
Will
just
you,
won't
though?
par- I
Will
won't
you, though?
partake.
There's a lot
I draw
of-
the line of crap.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of drugs in Arizona.
Perfect. Hopefully they're good
Yeah,
stuff.
because there's nothing else to do out
But
there.
hey,
A lot of golf. Too.
driving distance from Vegas, driving distance from Havasu.
He wouldn't make it a
You
week.
got some stuff right on Route 66.
Exactly.
I don't
You
know.
got some stuff to do down there.
Colorado's pretty nice too.
But I legitimately think Texas. I would go to Texas.
There you go.
I would like North Carolina because they still have a. I need seasons. I would be lost if I lived in a place without seasons.
That's why I kind of think the Carolinas gives you a taste enough.
Yeah,
That-
exactly.
I don't want to be landlocked either.
North Carolina has
no,
the
no, I'm
ocean.
saying, no, I'm saying like, no, I'm saying like I would want to be on the the
Okay.
coast.
Well,
'cause I
that
don't
we
wanna
can
be
follow that up
landlocked.
with the last question in Discord from Dodger. Which state would you not move to?
California.
North Dakota.
Ohio. Ohio
But,
sucks.
but it's for lovers.
I bet it's
Like
cheap
Kansas.
as hell. I bet it's cheap as hell to live in Ohio, though.
Any of those Midwest, like I like. Okay, so like Wisconsin, Michigan. I know a bunch of people that live there. They love it.
I would
could-
love to live in Michigan.
Wouldn't hate that, but like the Iowas, Nebraska,
That's what I'm
Kansas,
saying, dude. North Dakota gets like negative
Yeah.
70.
I have been to Nebraska. You know what there is there?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's why I would never want to go.
That's the thing, though. Can I go ride my four wheeler wherever I want? Like, is that a
Prob-
plus side to
No,
living
true.
out in the middle of
I don't know.
nowhere? Is I
I'd
can dick
lose.
around
I
on
would
four wheelers.
fucking lose my
What?
mind out there.
Yeah, except it's probably all
Just drive out into the desert, just find a slight hill, and be like, "This is now a shooting range."
It's probably all reserves.
Yeah, it's all native
Yeah.
land or something.
because that's like
reservations and stuff like that.
Dawn lives in Arizona, and they just get on shit and they can ride in the desert all day. So like that's a plus side to that.
All right, well that's it for Discord. Anything in the tubes?
Yep. Jim Smith, was it or was it not a beer Junior was drinking on the box?
I missed that.
He
It
was
seemed like it.
he was drinking a can wrapped in a blue shop paper towel.
Probably
So,
beer.
You take a stab in the
That's
dark.
a poor man's koozie right
I'm
there.
gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
say I've
either he
definitely
was
done
worried about condensation getting on the motherboard of that pit box, or that boy was hiding a Bud Heavy.
that. Yep.
Why you have to hide it though?
I don't think you can have alcohol on pit road.
Yeah, you're not because
Oh, yeah,
when we
that's
go,
fair.
we've gone into the track before with a beer, and when you get to the fence at Loudon, you
You
can't
dump 'em.
cross.
Yeah, that's
Remember,
right. I
we've
forgot
dumped them
about that.
before. Yeah,
Kyle Martin, Jimmy Johnson's last cup races are San Diego and the 27,500.
Yep.
Will he be successful?
well, no, it says, will he
Oh.
ever be a successful
No.
winning owner?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Legacy,
yeah.
they'll figure it out.
Yeah, they'll get it
Legacy's
eventually.
doing good. I mean,
They're
they-
heading in the right direction.
yeah.
They have two decent drivers. I think Eric Jones is immensely talented.
Yeah.
I think he could win a couple. And John Hunter, he's very similar to a Carson Hocevar. If he can get his head screwed
Just
on
with less
straight,
talent.
he can be a good driver.
Yeah.
100%.
Johnson got me. I was listening to. I had nothing to listen to today, so I listened back to the teardown. They had like
I've
the
been dancing
highlights.
for a minute. You guys keep going.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I've been holding it for a while.
You've been fidgety. I kind of noticed it.
I've been curious.
He's gonna blow the side of the toilet out.
All right, guys. Now we can say slurs.
Yep, Johnson was on Johnson. There's your slur, Johnson.
Johnson.
Little Johnson.
He was on the teardown. They did like a highlight reel of their 7-hour media day, and it was
Yeah.
just the best parts when they had Jimmy on. I forgot he was from San Diego, and that's why he's doing that race. But he had a cool thing. Apparently, all of his grandparents were in the military.
Yeah, he
And
said
they're
they're
all
buried right
they're
there.
all buried. There's a hill that overlooks the base. There's like a cemetery up there,
Yeah.
and they're all buried up there. And he's like, I haven't been home in years. He's like, I'm so excited to like go up, say hi to them. Like,
pretty
I was
cool.
like, man, that you're making me
Yeah.
feel things.
Right?
Yeah, I've seen some videos of the cemeteries up there,
That's cool.
and they really pulling.
I'm excited for that race. I've been seeing things. People are like, oh, it's a joke. I'm like, dude, that race is gonna rule for the visuals alone.
Yeah, literally
Like-
just the aircraft carriers.
We
in
are
the
going to
background
be
are just
racing
sweet.
by an aircraft carrier. That flyover is going to be the greatest flyover that's ever happened.
Dude, if they don't launch one off the fucking aircraft carrier.
Yeah, seriously. Like launch the planes off the
Yeah.
aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
And then launch an intercontinental ballistic missile. What?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down with a lot of stuff that's going on this year. That's super cool. San Diego for
Yeah.
the 250. Also,
St. Petersburg.
if they can figure out how to
maybe.
do that Washington D.C. thing with the Indy cars, that'll be super cool. St. Petersburg,
Feeling
the-
better?
the twin event
Yeah, that's gonna
with
be
the
fun.
IndyCar series and the Truck series, that's super cool. I don't know anything about the track, but just the fact that we got NASCAR and IndyCar. on
Oh,
the same
St. Pete's
track,
going to be a train wreck.
I most
I th-
certainly put a vent in the side of that.
I think that's going to be a super cool event.
It'll be fun.
So we got a lot
Yeah.
going on this year. Jimmy Johnson, I'm excited for them. He didn't look as bad this week as he normally does, so shout out to him.
Yeah.
And he
Uh,
legitimately seems like he's trying to improve that team.
Yes.
Kyle
I-
Martin with thoughts on the Ram race for the seat. We've
We
already
talked
gone
about
over
that last week.
Yeah,
Couple
checked out
times.
last week. We talked
Yeah.
about it for quite a few.
Corny as hell.
Oh, Brent.
Brent, how fast are the new 2-seater ride-along cars for NASCAR?
So
Allegedly, they are rockets.
Jeff Gluck was talking about it, and he's like, obviously, he's down on pit road for everything, for qualifying, for practices. He said on Sunday morning when Bubba and Puka Nakua went out in the Toyota 2-seater car, he said when it went by, it looked faster than they were in qualifying. Like, I think that thing's got a no spacer on it or something.
Yeah.
And if you watch the in-car, they are fucking moving.
I guess Bubba said something about it
He-
too.
yeah, Bubba got out of the car. He was sitting on the window and he turned around and he's like, What is in this? Or I forget what he said, but he was like,
Yeah.
Excuse me?
It's awesome. All right. What else?
That's it. Dan,
Oh,
you
shit.
Cash's
I
question
missed your question, Ed.
about Simpsons.
Sorry, I missed it. Oh yeah, look at that. I thought you were just posting a gift to be funny. Favorite Simpsons character in episode.
I'm honestly not a huge Simpsons.
I was
person.
when I was a kid. Like
I think I
Same.
watched the movie when they were in the dome.
I still
right?
watch them from time to time. Honestly, one of my favorite episodes is the one where Bart gets the fake ID and they rent the car and they go to Knoxville because they think the World's Fair is there.
Never seen it.
Fucking love that episode.
I've seen a ton, but I never would have called myself an
Ooh,
enthusiast.
I
favorite
used to-
Simpsons character, the episode of King of the Hill when Dale Earnhardt was on it.
That's not.
That's a different-
It's a cartoon.
Bob's Burger guy.
Also, I did see a thing today. I hate Bob's Burgers. I can't stand that
I
show.
love it. So good.
I've never seen a second
It's
of it.
awful.
Dude, the
Um,
Archie
it's
episode
wonderful.
where he is Bob is so funny.
I
Oh
just
my
I
God.
can't do it. I can't. It's not. It's just cringy.
Have you
to
seen
me.
the Family Guy episode where it's a three-peat?
Yes.
There's Bob, Archer, and the dude
I
from the
have.
Quickie Mart.
Yeah.
There was one I
I've
saw.
never seen Archer. I feel like I would love it.
There
Dude,
was
you have
one.
to
I've
watch
never
it.
watched it.
I've
though.
never watched it. Either.
I've watched every single episode 3 times through.
I've never
Highly
watched it.
recommend it.
Archer is funny.
Norm.
Speaking
Do
of,
it.
Cash
I might.
brought up that Bart waved the green flag.
Yeah, it was cool.
Did we talk? I saw a thing today that 2311 is like 2 for 2, where there's characters at the Cookie Monster was at the Indy 500.
That's
remember?
right. Yeah,
Or
yeah,
not
Cookie
Indy,
Monster.
Brickyard, the Brickyard
Brickyard,
400, and Bubba won it, and then
Yeah.
fucking Bart is waving the green.
That's
So we
amazing.
were talking about yesterday on the race. I thought that was going to be like they're going to cut to cartoon of
I
Bart
did too.
waving the green
That's
flag.
what I thought.
I thought it was kind of cool. They had somebody in a Bart suit sweating his ass off
I
up
thought
there.
I very much thought it was gonna be like was a Nickelodeon NFL games,
Yes.
where they just like
Right.
put characters on the field.
Like augmented reality
Right.
kind of
I
thing.
thought it was gonna be like a CGI Bart on like the grass waving a flag.
That's
or
what I
something.
thought too. I thought it was kind of cool how they had a.
They did a good
Also,
actual-
shout out to him for whoever was in that suit for not dropping the flag, because that could not have been easy to hold inside that costume.
Oh, I know.
Get
Right.
better than Michael Waltrip.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
Cool.
I
Is
think
that
that's about it.
That's about it.
All right. Well, that does it for the first points paying episode.
Oh, we missed one. Kyle Martin said Corey Heim will
Yeah.
drive in 2027.
No one
Yeah.
knows. We're assuming 2311, but we have no idea.
We'll drive a handful of races in 2027.
I'm not playing Mad Libs. Not a question.
What is this? Yeah, charades?
All right. Does it for the first points paying episode of Loses Fast podcast. Saddle up because we're here every week now.
Oh,
Is it
yes.
bad that the first week of the season I didn't want to come down? I got home and I was like,
Yeah, that's bad.
Well,
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
you're
It's
driving.
got a long way to go.
I meant like I wanted to come see you guys, but I was like, I sat down for 5 minutes too long and I had to peel myself off the
Oh,
couch.
yeah. You
I
can't
was
do
like,
that.
God
Can't
damn
do
it.
that.
I didn't get to sit down at all. I came.
Oh, hold on, Kyle Martin, real quick. We didn't touch on that before we leave. Dale Senior
Oh.
documentary. I was shitting on it last week. They did a good job.
Yeah, they did a very good job. We
I
watched
talked
it
about
yet.
it last week.
Well, no, we hadn't seen it yet though. We talked about do we need another one?
Yeah, we talked about it last week because it was right after the Clash.
No, it was on after the duels, you boob.
Was it the duels?
We
Oh,
talked about
were
it at my
talking
house
It
about
was
last
the
night.
Duels. I haven't watched
Okay.
it yet. I
So
recorded it.
the
though.
thing is with that, I kind of shit on it when it was, when the trailer came out. I was like, do we really need another one? And then I was reminded watching it that no matter how many of these come out, there will always be something that I didn't know.
Yeah, or an angle
There
you
will be
didn't
a
see,
story
or-
I haven't heard, or video that I haven't seen, or story I haven't heard, angle I haven't heard. I watched the whole thing. I thought it was great. Fuck you, Bass Pro Shops. That commercial was brutal.
Oh,
out of
geez.
fucking
God.
out of nowhere, right in the middle of the dock. They're like, boom, Dale memories, and I'm like, eh. But yeah, I thought it was awesome. Like he said, he just said, I feel for Mike Helton. I agree. That was the toughest part of that watch.
I mean,
Like,
we
just
all-
looking at while he's talking, and then they cut to the video of him standing there, just staring into space. Like Mike Helton is on autopilot.
he was 100%.
He's not
I
there.
mean, we
He's like,
could-
I don't remember saying.
We could
Yeah.
tell that live in 2001.
Exactly.
Like, he
Yeah.
looked shell shocked.
But hearing him say, like, I don't remember saying those words. Like, that's just, he was just there going through the
Yeah,
motions,
100%.
you know?
100%.
But
So,
I thought
so
they
definitely
had
go watch it.
I
I'm
thought
not
they
gonna
had a
spoil
lot.
it.
I think it's on in 10 minutes. So if you're watching this live, it's on at 9. They said it was on at 9 o'clock tonight on FS1. But I thought it was great. Some of the other angles, like the Blaney being an 8-year-old kid, like,
Yeah.
it was really cool to see some of that stuff. But I think we can chill now. We can relax with the Dale docs. I think we've had
Yeah,
plenty.
we've had enough.
Yeah.
We've had enough.
Like, what did your wife say yesterday?
Yeah, he can't. We can't undead him
We
or something
can't
like that.
undead him.
Yeah. No matter how many docs you make, he doesn't get undead.
That being said, a televised version of Dale Jr.'s 78 season, 79 or 79 season.
Would
80
10 of 10
season.
watch
Give me that.
Becoming Earnhardt
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the Becoming Earnhardt early days. Those things are great
and the doc they did
because
for
that's
Amazon.
what they don't talk about. They
And-
talk. All of the documentaries are when Dale is Dale.
Yes.
He is already the Intimidator. What about when he drove a yellow and blue
Yeah.
Wrangler car?
I loved
Oh, before
like
that.
the Amazon doc was great because the first 3, it was 4 episodes, right?
Yeah.
First 2.5 episodes was Dale before he was Dale.
Right.
You know, and that was awesome. So
All right. Well,
let's get the fuck out of here.
that does it for the episode. Follow us everywhere at
_fast_pod on Instagram and Twitter. When you go there, hit the link tree in the bio. You can find our Discord, new and improved Discord that is popping. So go join that. That was
120 people joining in a week.
that was scary to me because we were basically going
We
from
just
our
gotta keep
old.
that up.
We were going from our old one, and we didn't know how many people we'd lose in the transfer. But we're picking them up. There's a bunch of new people too.
We
so
gained.
Yeah, we're gaining.
we're gaining, which is
Like
awesome.
we went from a Discord with 300 and something members that it seemed like 15 to 20 were active
yeah,
we created a new Discord that already has over 100 members, and it seems like
It's popping.
60 plus are active now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
At any given time.
Yeah.
we've had this thing going on probably 3 or 4 seasons now, and if you haven't joined it yet, you're missing out because we're in there all the time shooting the shit. I mean, race day, anytime there is a vehicle on track, the race day chat is awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, but
yeah.
there's more than just like the race chat too. There's life chatter.
We talk
So
about
stuff goes on all
there's
day long
there's
everywhere.
a working out channel, there's a pet channel, there's
Yep.
we were talking, I mean,
Spend
Christ,
a lot of time in the pet channel.
the stick and ball sports channel during the Super Bowl and during the Olympics,
Dude, Stick
we're
and
all
Ball Sports
talking.
is still banging because of the Olympics.
Yeah,
No,
like
that's true. Yeah.
we're just in there.
Stop pulling on the cords.
I'm
You wonder why the thing's all fidgety
it's like
because
a
you
curly
fidget.
fry.
Stop.
Give me a fidget
Do
spinner.
you know how much
then.
those things are?
You can afford it.
You're buying the next one when you break it.
No, isn't our new sponsor paying for all new stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
on, Jim
Oh,
James.
okay, maybe I'll read it now. Give me some new
Don't
shit.
worry, we're still negative for all this stuff.
Fuck. What's he giving us? $5?
Wouldn't cover all this stuff. I promise you that.
He's giving us just enough to put his name on the car. Yeah. So go join the Discord. You can find that in both bios of the Instagram and the Twitter. If you missed that, it's at @loosesfast_pod.
I'm Kyle Belcher.
I'm Dan Walker.
Norm Peltier.
Scumbag Steve.
And we'll catch you after Hotlanta. We're not calling it Echo Park. Fight me.
Yeah.